Are we live?
We are live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. This is our weekly Twitch Plays Kingdom Death stream, where we do an ongoing campaign of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. Thank you, Novlik. We do an ongoing campaign of Kingdom Death Monster of the People of the Stars campaign is what we're doing right now,
Yep.
and we're going into Lantern Year
17.
But first and foremost, who are we? We are Twist Gaming. I'm Matt, and these fine folks are...
I'm Josh.
Ann?
There's an order, Ann. There's always been an order.
I go next after Matt. That's the order.
No, that's when you sit here.
No, I'm just better than you.
No. You might think that. Starting off wonderfully so far.
Who are you?
I'm Josh.
No, I already won.
And Anne, more importantly, is going to be playing TP this evening. And what that means is that whenever the dice need to be rolled for the Twitch character, whenever there's a decision to be made, you all are going to be in charge of that. If you have any strategy things, just shout them out in the chat. We'll take them into consideration. She'll type the command. First person to roll after the dice command is going to be, that's the roll we're going to use.
Correct.
I know it's correct. That's why I said it.
Now, you want to talk about what else we have going on?
And so also, yes, but very importantly, we are in the middle of our Kickstarter campaign. This is the Table Breaker, the giant-sized solid aluminum anodized D20. Just to pimp out our own stuff for a second here. Currently live on Kickstarter. Go check it out. It is massive, quite in the literal sense. It is about 5 pounds of solid aluminum. And we would like to point out that we just got a new... not stretch goal, a new challenge where we had a prize, if you will. So each of the die that you get is going to be accompanied with a nice little velvet bag with color matched inside. So each die has its own color matched bag, so they fit in quite lovely there. There's for the mini and the regular size, so guys, go check it out. Every dollar that we make on this, tips, everything like that goes back into the stream, our business, trying to make it better, getting more stuff
Gets
for
me
it.
a unicorn coat.
No.
They're so salty about the unicorn.
But it's one way for you guys to show your support and get something really cool in return. So if you check it out, even if you share it back for $1, we'd really appreciate it.
Definitely.
So going back into tonight, Josh, what happened last week on Twitch Plays Kingdom Death?
We fought the hand, and we beat up the hand, and we got poopy rewards.
I really hate the hand fight because of that. Like, we did the more difficult thing, arguably.
Yes.
And we killed the hand. It was really hard. We did a good job with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got lucky. It was a good roll-off. And then what did we get in return? Nothing. We got...
Poop.
What, a mediocre fighting art?
Mediocre secret fighting art.
Yeah, mediocre secret fighting art. And that's about it. Whereas
And you kept your broken bones.
Yeah, I kept my broken arms, so that's super exciting. So, needless to say, we're not too thrilled with the outcome of that, but you do what you gotta do. So, the nice thing is, when we got back to the settlement, we were able to first unlock the Beast of Sorrow fight. That's the legendary White Lion fight. So that's going to be available for us in the future. We're not going to be doing that this evening because we also were able to innovate Song of the Brave. And what that does is that's going to allow us to fight the Gorm and get rid of Gorm Climate. And that's very, very good here. Gorm Climate's been a real thorn in our side since you're one of the settlements. So we're going to go and fight... Stop that. We're going to go and fight a Gorm now. You all are voting to determine what level Gorm, so feel free to vote now. Just type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat for whatever level Gorm you'd like to fight. In the meantime, while you guys are determining that, Josh, is there anything else we need to do clerically for these settlements?
Just got to figure out who we're taking, but I want to mention one thing outside of KDM.
Okay.
Is Thursday stream, because we're doing something special.
Yes, we are.
And I want to make sure people know what's going on for Thursday.
Do it.
Thursday stream, we are going to be doing Dead of Winter. We're going to do like a Twitch Plays Dead of Winter.
Josh is doing his best right now to determine how interactive we can get, what we can make more interactive with the game.
Stuff we can do. It's going to be fun.
We can play along with you guys.
And we're going to have Jonathan Gilmore on with us. He is the designer for
Josh's unicorn code.
See, they want the code.
Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Murex. That was Murex Bob.
Yes, that was me.
Okay.
It was his idea to make a goal for tonight for the code. So we're doing it.
I expected a pun out of you from that statement, Matt. What? I don't remember what's. Whatever.
All right. So Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are doing that. We'll also be on front page,
Ooh,
which is gonna be awesome.
very cool.
So join us, have fun. Make sure you come and check it out.
And play along.
And yeah, definitely.
Where
play along.
you get to play board games with us.
and the creators.
And the creators, which is even cooler.
Yeah.
They're cooler than we are. Just a little, but. Right?
I'm awesome. We even have a chat that says, is Anne is awesome. The name of the beautiful chat.
I'm going to rename that right now. All right, so just doing a last minute prep here. Feel free to vote on the level of Gorm that you want to fight. Josh is going to help us determine who we're taking out this fine evening, as well as what gear. And we can't really make anything else, correct? Because we didn't really get any gear from the hand. Aaron for bingo hype. Yeah, Aaron's really good at bingo.
I haven't watched him to bingo.
He's phenomenal with the bingo cards.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he's 90 years old.
Oh! I went to trivia night last week, right?
You didn't bring Aaron?
I won, which was nice. I got a $25 gift card.
For Outback? Because we need more dinner.
Anyways, though, one of the questions was, in bingo, what number is called two fat ladies?
What?
Yeah. 88.
Yeah. Just go up to 88.
And that's English bingo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was gonna say 88. I'm like, I don't think it.
Yeah, I had the same thought process. I'm like, 88, but wait, I don't think it goes up to 88.
No,
And then like, wait,
88.
I think bingo calls. English bingo calls. Would it be Inglo?
Matt.
Better said Josh is large and you're salty. At first I wanted to be upset by being the first survivor, but now I'm like,
Isn't all the ducks in a row 22?
I don't play bingo.
I want to say it's 22. And 3 is a flea.
Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Coral! Thanks. So, Josh, who are we going to be playing as this evening? I know you want the HBK.
I'm playing as HK and Salty Hole because that's what I've been playing as.
When might you be doing bingo again? People want Aaron to come back for the bingo.
We have to figure out a time to do that. I don't know.
What's B8? Carl! I'm
Vitamins.
so happy that's a quote!
API error.
Oh no!
It didn't.
Coral API error. What? I don't get it. Why did an API error? What's it supposed to be there?
Got the rumblies in my tummy that only the taste of hands can satisfy.
The taste of hands?
That's what Carl is from!
What?
Llamas with hats? You guys have... no question.
What? I was doing...
Based on the trajectory of the moon and the sun...
He was making a joke off of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom of the ocean because I choose holes in it.
Coral. What do you call a fast zombie?
What?
A zombie coral.
A zoomy Carl.
A zombie coral in the face. Coral that kills people.
Yes! See? That kills people. Stop! We must watch them on stream now. Thank you! Can I get bonus points to Tekka? How do I get bonus points?
I don't know how you
now?
do bonus points anymore.
Okay, so what is going on now, Josh? Who are we playing as? So, Anne.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're playing as Revlo. Destroyer of points.
Salt.
Salt.
Salty over
Salt, baby. Oh, Salt hit you in the head, Anne.
Steam elements should also give points. Oh, you need to give points to
Murex Bob?
Nurix Bob.
Or as Josh says,
I don't know
Muxie
how
Bob.
you do it though.
Muxie
But the
Bob.
bits should automatically be done.
Okay. Do you want to tell me how to?
I don't know.
Okay.
Google it.
Research.
Do me a
Google
favor
it, figure
and
it out.
write it down so that I can do it when we can figure it out.
Notepad.
I'll be fine.
I mean, digital notepad.
There's notepads on the second drawer right there.
Microsoft Notepad.
Points person, no idea.
All right, so I'm going to be playing as closest survivor. Wait, no, this is the one with 2 broken arms.
I need a
Yes.
Why do you want me to play as him?
I gave it to you if you want to play it.
He's got 0 accuracy. Oh, that's not bad.
We are super professional.
He's got -2 strength.
Exclamation point, add points is apparently the command. Tegma Blade says.
And I've also got -1 permanent movement. Why did I have -1 permanent movement?
We all got -1 permanent movement.
Oh, our toes fused together.
Yes.
Do I have to
Right.
do how many? Where do I put how many points? Ah, user point. Okay.
Do we have any endeavors less?
No,
left?
we tried to do White Speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I will check out the TOS stuff.
Oh, we tried to do white speaker. That's right.
Yes, and we didn't get it.
Okay.
How much goes to your?
2,500.
Okie dokie. No, oh no, you spelled it. Something's wrong.
No @ sign, I believe.
And you silly goose. All right, so I'm gonna play as close as survivor because they're not bad aside from that. I got the +1 permanent lock. That's kind of why I want to
Okay.
play as them. And he's unbreakable too.
Okay.
So he's not a bad character still. It's just that once we get those arms healed, he will be significantly better. So and Josh, I'm sorry. I need the gear for these characters,
Yes.
and I also need the hunt board. Joshua, Joshy,
There's Hunt Board.
Joshy Bear. There's so many dice now.
Is there still gambling? There is exclamation point slot.
Slot,
What is? I don't know if you put numbers after that or not.
slop,
Slot. SLOT, like a slot machine.
like a slot machine.
You're a sloppy machine.
So I've been told. Anyways, I'm really confused. Is that dueling?
No, that's slots.
Slots.
Oh. Oh,
There's
I
also
get it.
Duel also.
Dwell. All right, so I have the leather, correct, Josh?
Yes.
I do.
And you can close that poll.
Close the poll.
There's duel, and then there was roulette. I think you play roulette. Exclamation point roulette.
Joshua, I think I need another.
So you saw we had
item?
level 2 with 18 votes.
Oh, vestments. I think I had. You can give me vestments.
Let me see what everyone has.
Let me buy you a drink. Ooh, you. They have the Zambato? What do they have the
No,
Zambato?
that's I grabbed random gear grids and
You,
you pulled one.
evil, you wicked man! Alright, so Anne, let me know when you're ready to update your stats.
Update.
Update your stats. And
Let's start with armor.
your armor. You are going to have 3 armor at every hit location.
Brain, arms, body, waist, legs.
No, your brain's going to be whatever it was at.
So everything else is 3.
Correctamundo.
Arms are 3.
Correctamundo.
Body is trace.
Correctamundo, I
The
said.
waist was 2, so that goes now to 3. And how many points of insanity?
That's your brain armor.
I didn't listen to what you said.
Whatever it was at.
0.
Then you're at 0.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What are you playing at the insanity is at 0?
Excuse me?
What are you playing at that the insanity is at 0?
You probably lost it in the last fight. That is the character that they used the last time.
Do that. Take the vestments off,
Why would you take the vestments off?
so they get the extra luck.
They don't need a weapon. Oh yeah, and then I could take their vestments. There,
So
that
they,
works.
They have 2 armor at each location.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. And if you could change that, you have 2 armor at each location. Thank you.
How did I get
We just rotated your gear grid around a little bit.
so that I got less armor?
It's better for you in the long run
How so?
because you now have more luck.
And luck has to do with crit, right?
Correctamundo. So, and you have the full rawhide armor set. You have some monster grease, the lucky charm, a wisdom potion, and the greater gax. So your weapon is going to be a 2-6-4.
I'm gonna ask you that again.
2,
No, I'm not there.
6.
The weapon should have not changed. They've been using the same weapon
2, 6, 4.
forever.
That's fine.
Yeah. Then we need to update your stats.
I have my movement at 4,
Correct.
accuracy -1.
No. Your accuracy is now at 0.
Okay.
I need a pencil, Josh.
Here.
Oh, thank you, Anne.
Strength at 1.
Your strength is at 1, yes.
Evasion at 3.
Your evasion is going to be 3, that is correct.
Luck, and it's going to go up, it's at 1.
It's going to be 2.
And my speed.
0.
Okay.
As a reminder, that's plus 0 for your speed, not a total of 0. And Joshua, I need the Gorm book when you get a chance.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Whatever is Josh doing? Is it quote 10 time for Joshua?
Probably.
Quote 10.
Let's show this off.
Oh. Well, we'll,
I'm
we'll
so excited for this!
mine's the best.
No.
We're going to show it off at the end of the stream,
Why?
because I said so. Is there a way to get more movement back? Movement's actually a very hard stat to increase.
Yep.
It's one of the rarer, if not the rarest ones. No, Josh?
It is.
But the bees. So, what is Anne's favorite monster in Kingdom Death?
My favorite.
Well, I'm going to assume.
Good. You go ahead and do that. I'll
Let
be over
me-
here.
It's the drag
Actually,
Anne.
if you, I would prefer that you would just sit here and mansplain to me.
All I
That
was
would be
going to
your
say is I think it has something to do with who you're dressed up as in your art card. And that's all I was going to say. So, cut the attitude. I was setting you up a nice little softball there for you to knock out of the park, and instead you just spit on it and ran away.
Keep your stupid softball.
Thanks, Am. I thought we were friends.
Well, no, we can't use that impression.
Point taken.
Matt, where does a mansplainer get a drink of water?
The water fountain?
Well, actually.
I don't get it. Well, actually, they say that wells aren't the best place to... You see what I did there? You see what I did there. So did you close the poll out, Ann?
I did.
What are we
It's
fighting?
popular.
Level 2.
Level 2 Gorm.
I don't recall Ann being on my left and having such a gruff and tumble voice.
That is-
Thank you, Tekka. And spitting in
I
Matt's
feel
face since
like-
2016.
I feel like they're not I feel like our viewers are very used to Nicole's kind and sweet and caring and soft personality. Keep on smiling, she's watching you.
Anyways,
Not used to my gruff attitude.
or your low volume when you speak.
Or my attitude.
Good. All right, so
R.I.P. and peace my ears.
we would like to point out again that who's departing on this? You guys are playing. Oh, what?
What is this?
Thank you, Talking Blade.
The big salt.
What is the dance?
Impossible sullen sword Asian glow.
So we have a giveaway.
All of it.
Oh yes, we have a giveaway
And we're
now.
$20 away from
Oh Jesus.
another giveaway because that funds the unicorn goat
The unicorn goat.
coat.
No, now I want a goat painted like a unicorn.
Lothario.
Can we keep the goat at your house? I will
That
buy
was-
a goat and paint it as a unicorn.
That
if
was
you leave it
Tekka,
at your
correct?
house. Yes.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Tekka. Thank you so much. We
Bits
really
already
do
do the
appreciate
points, so
that.
I'm good with that, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's awesome.
And it's the acquired taste in Twitch proxies.
Unigorm goat. Oh my god, mixing up so many things. So we are doing a giveaway this evening. And Josh, what giveaway are we going to be doing? Is it going to be our art cards?
The things you didn't want to show off.
We'll show it off later in the stream.
Fine.
We made some art cards, and they're pretty awesome. We're going to show it off
Are you
at
gonna
the
sign them?
end. If they want them signed. I don't want to just sign them and be like, haha, we're defiling your art cards.
Are we giving away the set or a singular?
Do the set.
Set it is.
Set it is.
So we are going to be giving away the set of the art cards that we have, which is going to be all of us in our respective
You don't want
onesies in Kingdom Death
You
style.
might as well show them off now.
No, he's just gonna talk about them and make them wait.
Show them off on your camera.
The
Our
hand
cam?
cam's not up.
Maybe.
That's your
And
massive
it's
hand.
going to be too close. You're not going to get the whole view. I think Anne holding them up in front of her face. would
Good
be
evening,
better.
Twist Game and your friends.
Zenith!
Hi!
That's
Oh, you're just in time.
Now, do you know the name of that one?
I do.
What is it?
That's Aaron.
Someone who calls the
And
HBK.
he's the manhunter.
No.
And his brains are showing.
He's the Ann Hunter.
Oh, God. And his what's her
He's
show?
hanging brain right now.
He's hanging brains. Thanks to Mr. Frightful for that observation.
I have been summoned. Who calls for the HBK? Speaking of the HBK.
Speaking of the HBK.
Oh yeah, that cod
Check.
piece though. Damn, that's a sexy Ann Hunter.
That's so creepy.
Speaking of Ann Hunter, where's the dragon? Show it off. And what's your favorite monster in Kingdom Death, Anne?
It's the Dragon King.
Show it off. Speaking of Dragon King. Damn, that's an anatomically accurate HBK.
Look at that.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. We would like to point out that after the initial drawings were sent to us, we requested the bosoms on the dragon to be bigger.
He has glasses and a torso and everything.
Are you gonna save the best for last?
Nope.
Oh.
I already went.
Oh. And that's the Nightmare Panda.
Yes.
It's so appropriate that she's the nightmare. God, I'm sorry, she's not here.
Is she?
She probably is.
Normally we have Panda. Tonight we have Anda.
Okay.
Oh,
you ready?
oh yeah.
Do a little dance as you go up.
Okay. Yeah, that's the I'm not gonna.
Matt Stalker.
I'd like to point out.
In Discord, try to come up with a better name for you. And they're like, nope, I'm stuck. Mad Stalker it is.
Yeah. And somewhere in Canada, Panda's
Good
ears
games
started to
worldwide.
ring.
It's not following you. Thank you for the follow.
And the Jorm.
Guess what I worked on today? Redacted.
Redacted. Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm waiting for Adam to announce an expansion called Redacted.
Yeah, seriously.
Speaking of the Gorm,
The Jorm.
the Jorm.
That's the Jorm.
Give me those.
These are really cool. Hi, you're outside.
I got you.
Put on the board game.
Whatever shall we do? Does she know how to put on the board game?
She
No,
should.
How do I do a board game?
Well, actually.
Oh, there we go.
So you have to convince Matt to come to Gen Con. Oh, have you convinced? Guess what, Zenith? I'm coming to Gen Con. I'm coming to Gen Con. Oh, yeah. So that's the lineup of art cards.
Yep. So someone's gonna win a set of those.
Indeedly doodly. Oh, I'm going to Gen Con.
Or
He won't be there the whole time.
No.
I don't know what days he's coming yet.
you're not coming the whole time?
I could only take one day off for work.
It's gonna be me and the Perrys again?
Your fault.
We'll find True Dungeon time.
I will kill you.
I'll find like a slot for 2 people like on like Wednesday or Thursday.
Guys, if you are out there and you play True Dungeon and you've purchased tickets and have open spots,
Zenith, I will be bringing Rolmir with me. That's coming to every con with me. Everyone loves Rolmir.
I am!
Oh.
I am coming
Goodness.
to Gen Con.
And yes, Exxon, I'm sorry about the OCD. I stuck them in the most empty corner of each one, and Pandas just happens to be the opposite of everyone else's.
Sounds appropriate. All right, so I think we are ready to begin the hunt, right? Josh, who are you playing as?
Salty,
Salty
Hole.
Hole.
and HBK.
How appropriate.
Very perfect.
So what? We're $25 from another giveaway, right?
Yeah, approximately
Roughly.
$25.
So, are we ready to start? Joshua? Joshua Bear?
Yeah. Did you up everyone's survival for what they should be at?
No.
Zach says I'll bring some of my own prototypes with me, because who doesn't have 3 jobs in summer? But I'll also
3
bring
jobs?
today's... Redacted, didn't you graduate
He did graduate.
into 3 jobs
I
over
don't
the
know.
summer?
Why not?
That sounds like...
You sound like a lot of work.
I mean, I know he spent a lot of time studying. And being exhausted to go right into 3 jobs is really tough.
Is this the new point system? Is there a point system tutorial somewhere?
Yeah,
We
Josh
should
will
have
give
made
you-
a video tutorial.
I'm really excited about the video that I have in my head for. The
You're not supposed to talk about that video, Anne. And with that, we're going to go on the hunt for the Gorm now. So, Fetid Grotto comes after we approach the Gorm, correct? Oh, yeah, when the survivors arrive at the showdown and approach the cave. Okay. So, we're going to start off, and the way we're doing this is the same as usual. We're doing, I'm going to go first, Josh is going to go second and third, Twitch, you guys are going to go fourth in the order on the hunt board, so let's get it rolling. So, first up is...
and survival should be up to 8.
And can you please up your survival to 8,
I
please?
certainly can.
You can certainly try.
How's that?
Thanks, Anne. Alright, so I'm going to go first. Let's see what the first card is. We have Flatter Earth. Ah, it's a flat... So the Gorm is a flat earther? Flatter Earth. No?
He doesn't believe in...
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So, Flatter Earth. The survivors lose their quarry's trail in a field of stone faces, so badly crushed by the passing of Gorm herds that nothing remains but a carpet of fine pebbles. Roll a d10.
Kin Death is 100% a flat world, though.
A 2.
Good job.
Delayed. Roll 2 random hunt events before continuing to the next hunt board space.
My turn?
I need the book.
First up, 57.
57? Gorm? Hey, look, it's Gorm's laughter.
Oh, Gorm.
That's very
This is gonna be
appropriate.
horrible.
A rhythmic wail of Gorm's laughter reaches the survivors, filling them with fear. The Gorm's laughter will follow the survivors, tormenting them until they reach their quarry. Place 1 token on every remaining hunt board space. When the survivors move into a space with a token, remove the token, and all survivors suffer 1 brain event damage. That's not that bad, right?
I'm just going to have to check the box.
Yeah. So that's number 1. This is your second character. Number 2.
75.
You rolled 57 and 75.
Yep, switched it around.
I feel like this is just a Josh thing. Oops! That's what it says.
That sounds like a Josh thing.
I can't. Stumbling through the darkness, the event revealer's lantern swings wildly, bumping against their body. Yeah, this is a Josh thing. The living light inside the lantern becomes agitated by the survivor's clumsiness. Oh, this is such a Josh thing. Burning 1 piece of gear. The event revealer must archive 1 gear card of their choice. You're gonna burn your pants off. Josh is burning his pants off.
Everyone can see my
No.
wing.
Josh cracked.
Ding-a-ling-wing.
He didn't need to burn his pants for that. Maybe.
Why are the
magically
tokens
now
on
he
cards?
burned
I
his
missed
pants.
something. We got Gorm's laughter.
Butt crack will be covered.
All
Are you
right.
sure? He'll be overcompensating it. Lantern, you're 70?
Yes, ma'am. All right, so next up is going to be Twitch. So first, we're going to get this token. We're all going to take 1 brain damage. So, Anne,
Yeah.
please reduce
I'm
your
at 0.
insanity by 1, then check your box. You got to chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself. Fool.
Bring
No,
it
I
on.
believe Revlo can only use their survival while they're insane.
Why is that?
That's one of the...
Oh, they're prey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty awful. Matt, which day are you going to be there? I'm going to be flying in on the Friday? No, Thursday.
Thursday night.
Thursday night, and I will be there through Sunday.
When are we flying in?
Tuesday?
So we need True Dungeon either Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday. I don't know. I'll look.
I'm going to end you. All right, so this is your card. Itchy palms. And you have itchy palms.
They're not hairy though, right?
Your knuckles are.
That's because I'm Italian.
The survivors come across a field of huge boulders worn on all sides with deep, smooth grooves. If any survivor has 3 understanding, I do for sure, they realize the Gorm's use of these stones to scratch their enormous, delicate palms. Armed with these fresh tracks, they may hasten to their quarry, skipping the next hunt space. If this moves the survivors into the monster's space, they ambush the monster. Okay, so we actually can move 1 space forward for free.
Okay.
So we skip this one, so I'm just going to move it off. And since we don't go on that, we don't get the brain damage. So we're all going to move forward. It's my turn again. So we all take another brain damage, and you can't go any lower than a checked box because you cannot take severe injuries on the hunt board.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about it.
That's nice.
Then, this is going to be my card here.
Don't die.
Roll a random amount of it.
Roll a random event. 43. Fresh kill. Circling carrion birds point the survivors to a freshly killed monster. The local scavengers try to defend their dinner, but the survivors can fight them off to claim their prize. Each survivor rolls 2d10 and adds their hunt experience to the result. The highest scoring survivor slays the most scavengers and claims the putrid prize for themselves. Gain 1 random basic resource. So Anna, I need you to roll 2d10s.
Alright, give me my command again because it's been a while.
Exclamation mark D space 10.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a 12.
Alright, guys, I just put into. Oh, that's me. Oh.
I got
Please,
13.
ask them to roll.
Do exactly what I did. Twice.
And you need to request 2d10s, just so you know.
So Eberron is a 4. And I need 1 more.
That's uno mas. Alright, so 1 more d10, and remember guys, it's going to be the first 2 rolls that we get, and it looks like the camera defaulted to the higher exposure, so if you could drop the exposure down by 1.
Sure.
They rolled a 1.
They rolled a 1, so
5 plus their thing. 12, it would be HBK. I'm
Anne
pretty sure it's
has
higher.
not
What?
had
What
to
did you
do.
get?
13.
Oh, you got it.
So you were wrong
Anne has not done TP for KDM
in a while.
in a while.
It's been a hot minute, if you will.
Yeah, and we switched from Revlo to the new stream elements, so
So basic resource.
it's a
Yeah.
lot of things to try and remember.
There would have been a learning curve either way. So I got some monster hide.
Oh, we need some hide.
Well, this is mine. You can't have it. So, screw you. Josh, it's your turn. We're all going to take 1 brain damage again. So
boxes are
please
checked.
lower your insanity by 1. I am down to 1 insanity. And you still got your box checked. And Josh, this one's for you. Horizon of Bones. The darkness ahead is filled with steady flashes of green light. Enormous piles of jagged bones forebodingly line the horizon in an unbroken line. Inhuman, mournful laughter echoes throughout the air. If any survivor has 5 plus hunt XP,
Nope.
HBK doesn't?
No, he has 4.
Oh, really? Roll a random hunt event then.
99.
Really? That's surprising. You remember what 99 is.
What's the one with the key?
Oh, it's Luftballons. Portcullis. We do?
Do we have the key?
We really do?
We did it!
He's so excited! It's
have
actually
you done this one before?
no.
I didn't think so.
We've gotten to the portcullis before, but never with the key.
Right. Because, wait, that's what I was asking. Which one is the key?
I think 55. I want to say
Something, I don't know.
something like that. We got the Luftballons. 99 size Luftballons. Is one of the survivors named Nina? Anyways, portcullis. The survivors approach a massive portcullis standing in the darkness. It is not attached to anything and does not bar their way. They may choose to walk around it. If they do, roll again on the hunt board. Oh, we're gonna walk around it. It's fine.
We don't want to go, right?
Right, Josh?
Going in the damn thing. I will kill you all.
If the survivor has if the survivor's settlement has the portcullis key, they may use it.
Let me
Each
see it.
survivor gains +1 courage. So we all gain +1 courage.
Awesome.
That's not on my board right yet.
Nope, it is not. your first
Salty Hole just
Lame.
Become
Grab
woke.
the key. Go to the damn thing.
Okay, give me the book for the Dragon King, and you need to roll a d10, Joshua, because you have awoken. This is for something else first.
I rolled an 8.
Ocho. You are awake, an 8. You gain +1 permanent accuracy and the unbreakable fighting art.
I already have Unbreakable.
Oh, that's disappointing, but the +1 accuracy is nice. All right, congratulations, Joshua.
Earlier, Zach typed into the chat good, but with like 7 O's in the middle when you said that we'd be there on Friday. So I'm wondering if that's like a.
It's his B-day.
Birthday. So, well, what's this, Josh?
That's exciting.
We're not there yet. You need to roll a d10.
I need to roll a d10 for this?
I hope you roll a 1.
A 9.
You know, for a second there.
I got
2 plus. So anything but a 1. Oh, a 1 would have been bad.
What's a 1?
We all die. Right here, we all die. Inside, a dank gloom awaits the survivors. At their feet lies an ornate crucible with a void in the shape of a mighty weapon. The survivors gain the perfect crucible strange resource. If they have the blacksmith in their settlement, they may now craft a perfect slayer. Perfect crucible. Look what we got. When you craft with perfect crucible, an ancient bacteria is released into the air. Roll a d10, suffer minus that many population. You can have that. Cherish it.
You can roll low on that.
So we all move forward again, and now it's time for everyone's favorite. We first lose a insanity. So everyone please reduce your insanity by 1. We're all at 0 now. And it's time for everyone's favorite, overwhelming darkness!
Guess what?
What?
We all get to take Path of the Brave, because you're some of the brave.
Because we're all brave.
And at the beginning of the showdown, we get to remove 1 negative attribute token.
Well, that's... I have negative attributes. I don't have negative attribute tokens.
You could get Path of the Brave gives out a lot of negative attribute tokens.
Oh, okay.
So
So, Path of the Brave is what we're taking. So, TP, we're going to need you to roll a d10. Everyone needs to roll a d10.
Okay, please roll a d10 using the command exclamation mark. Roll a d10.
Foolish Bravery, gain a +1 strength token and a -1 evasion token.
Gentlemen, we have a question from Lothario.
Absolutely.
Now, I was never sure, but does that mean when you use the crucible as a resource? Because nothing else is the same signage as the perfect crucible on the blacksmith location.
Yeah, I believe it's whenever you go to craft the sword to use it is when you are going to roll that d10.
Yes.
The population loss.
So this is nice. I'm going to get rid of that minus evasion. I get one of my 2 strength that I'm missing back because of that token. So that's
And
good.
what did Twitch roll?
They rolled a 7. Is that correct?
Yes.
So a 7 is the darkness drowns out your lantern light. Gain a -1 accuracy token. But, as Josh was saying, because we have Song of the Brave at the start of the showdown, we get to remove a negative attribute token of our choice. So you can just get rid of it.
I want to make sure that's correct.
Josh, what did you get?
Um,
That's nice.
I got a 10 with Salty Hole.
Really?
Yep.
You will survive, no matter what it takes. Gain +1 survival and a +1 evasion token.
Oh, Tank's got +1 evasion.
Oh, that's the tank?
Yeah.
Nice.
You sound surprised by that.
I have 2 characters. They're not both tanks.
How do you pronounce the letters TH? Not.
HBK rolled a 3.
A 3. You emerge from the darkness crippled with doubt. Gain -1 speed token.
I already have -1 speed, but whatever. More speed. Speed.
Speed.
Sure.
All right, so that is the end of that. Overwhelming darkness wasn't that overwhelming for us. So we are ready to start the showdown. Well, we're ready to go into the fetid grotto. So we're going to start we're approaching the showdown, if you will. So fetid grotto time. We are approaching the cave. Each survivor rolls a d10. So TP,
Yes?
number 2, can you please request a d10 to be rolled from chat?
I most certainly can. Chat, please roll a d10 using the command roll d10. Exelon rolled for us, and we have an 8.
I rolled a 9. We rolled the same thing, actually. Josh, what did you roll?
8 and a 3.
Okay, so let's do low to high first. So the weak stomach prevails. You stop at the mouth of the Gorm's den, doubled over in pain. Roll a d10. And also, Josh, we're going to need you got the tall grass and 2 randoms.
I roll a 3.
A 3, incessant coughing. Suffer the collapsed lungs, severe body injury. Do you have the cheat sheet, please? It's right there on top.
Damn.
So the collapsed lung, severe body injury is -1 movement token, gain a bleeding token. All right, so Anne, you,
So a -1 movement token.
that is correct, and Josh rolled 8, 8, 9.
Correct.
Those are all the same category. Those are tears streaming and lungs burning. You stumble into the den. Roll another d10.
Okay, and this time I'm going to use the new commands because I was using the old ones.
That's not bad at all. Wait, there's new commands?
I was
what
using the exclamation mark roll.
You rolled a 1.
Oh.
Joshua?
I rolled a 9.
And that's it. So, a 1, your tears obscure your vision. Gain a -1 accuracy token. So you now have 2 -1 accuracy tokens. So, unfortunately, you will have to maintain one of those for the fight.
Darn. Oh well.
Then a 2 through 7, I rolled a 2. You fall to your knees, sinking into the muck. When you regain your footing, you find yourself clutching a clean, bleached bone. Gain 1 monster bone, basic resource. So, Josh, give me that monster bone.
I'll give you my bone.
What?
You have to put it in my lap.
Use the monster bone to craft.
A whole
Many
bunch of
things.
stuff. Many, many things.
Some
Generally
materials.
weapons.
Okay.
I mean, like, for example, bone axe, bone sword, bone darts, are all monster bone. There's some more advanced items where it's like one of the components that you use to craft it. And then Josh rolled a 9, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The fumes burn your brain, suffer the frenzy brain trauma.
Okay.
So you are frenzied.
How
You're
much-
going to gain 3 insanity.
Is it D5 or D10?
It's a D5.
Okay.
You're going to gain 3 insanity and gain a +1 speed and +1 strength token. And you are no longer allowed to use your fighting arts, weapon proficiencies, or spend your survival.
Alright. Getting rid of this negative. I'm getting rid of this negative. Get rid of this negative and get rid of one of their -1 accuracy. So take your accuracy and do -1 to it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Okay, so that was the Fetid Grotto. We're going to set up the board now, so here we go.
It's -1. Right?
Yes, -1.
At least we didn't die. Excellent, right? At least we didn't die.
So, Josh, where would you like to start us out? And don't forget, I have strategist. I believe you have a strategist as well.
I have 2 strategies.
We
They-
have 3 strategists.
I don't have.
Strategist.
4.
Oh, we have 4 strategists.
All the strategists.
So we're going to have, what, 3 stone faces in a column? Or 2
2 stone faces and 2 columns.
Okay.
If I don't randomly grab that.
What?
Did he just say if I don't randomly grab
Wait, we're still gonna
that,
have-
and then good?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to Josh most of the time. So, number 2. I'd need you to update the monster stats, please.
Sure.
And let me know when you have that up, and just request what you need from me.
Wait, okay.
And we would like to point out that if you like the way these minis look, these are all done by Fen. He is a fantastic painter. Collaborates with us on the Great Game Hunter podcasts, and he also runs his own show where he shows himself painting these beautiful figures. If you like anything that you see, he does commission work, and he has a Patreon, so you can support him as well. So big shout out to Fen. Thank you so much for all your support for the stream.
To you, Bob. What's some monsters accuracy?
You would be Ron Roddy.
It's going to be all zeros besides speed and damage. It's going to be +1. So update its damage.
The movement is going to be 9.
Yeah, movement's 9. Toughness is 11.
Wait.
That's why I asked for it in order, because it's not all zeros and.
Accuracy, damage is +1. Evasion is 0. Luck
Correct.
is 0.
Correct.
Life is
Going to be 15.
level is 2.
Correct. Mundo.
Movement.
9. It's a fast Gorm.
Yeah.
His toughness,
Speed.
speed is 1. Damage is 1 as well.
Tough.
11.
Okay.
So remember that toughness means we have to do 11 strength worth of damage to him on the wound check. Where do we want to set these up, Joshy Bear? What's wrong, Josh?
Is he crying?
He is.
I forgot one of his abilities, his traits.
It has to be, what, 4 or 6 away from the board edge?
5 spaces away from board edges.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll do that. And then that works as well, right? 1, 2, yeah, that works. So
one more away from the board edge.
yeah, correct. So, I'll do that. That's fine. All right. So then set these up wherever the hell you want, Josh. That's on you. And then set the survivors up, if you will, as well. And then we will be ready to begin. So since we are hunting the monster, he's going to be going first.
What is
Josh?
Start?
We are starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away from the monster.
Okay.
Can you set up the survivors, please?
6 spaces away.
Yes, sir. We can start on that one. We can't start on this one.
Okay.
FYI. So, any excited to beat some stuff up?
Yes.
Why'd you say it's so demure? Yes.
All right. These
What's
are the
the
tricks.
tile in the lower right of the camp?
Obsidian
The rock.
Tower.
Yep, the Obsidian Tower. So just to show off some of the traits that the Gorm is going to start with, we have the Gorm's Den. And this is the yawning maw of the Gorm's Den, belches dizzying fumes. The survivors cannot surge unless they spend an additional survival. That's rough. Then we have Must. All survivors with 3 or less hunt XP gain -2 accuracy and -2 strength, and +2 strength tokens. At the end of each monster turn, perform Retch. So he's going to vomit every turn.
So Salty Hole has -2 accuracy, +2 strength.
Okay.
Everyone else is 3+.
Don't forget to speak up, Joshua. There you go. Okay. Can you set up the rest of the survivors?
I'm trying to figure out where I want to put people. I'll go there.
Hello, Chibi Vampire.
Do that.
All right, so as I was saying before, the monster's going to go first because we're invading his home turf. Josh is going to be monster controller to start out with, and let's get the ball rolling. What's the first AI card? Joshua, don't forget we're playing with a top hit location showing because we have a wisdom potion. So we have Rampaging. Closest threat facing in range.
It's going to be me, so I'm going to get an Insanity.
Correctamundo. So then it's going to attack you. So it's going to be 3 speed for what's your evasion?
I have +1, +2, no, +1, +2, +3, +4.
4 evasion.
4 evasion. I am.
And that's a 6+ to hit.
Just wait.
What are you
Spend
doing?
the survival to dash.
You're going to dash into the bushes?
I'm going to dash into bushes.
Here or here?
He's going to vomit at the end of his turn, right?
Correct.
Let's do here, because he jumps 2 spaces back.
Yes.
So he won't hit anyone but me.
Okay. So he's going to go there. And this would be the closest.
Yep.
So he's going to attack you. TP number 2, we're
Yes.
going to need 3 d10s rolled. You guys are attacking as Gorm on Joshua. He has 4 natural evasion. He's in the tall grass. So he's got 2 more evasion. So that's 6. It's a 2+ to hit. So it's going to be an 8+ to hit Josh.
And I have 4.
That's a miss. Where do you see 4?
How many d10s?
3.
3 d10s. Oh.
We're going to take those 3. Eberron, Dios, and Exelons.
It
Eberron,
only
No,
took
no,
one of them.
It only registered 1, 2. There
3.
you go. So that's a 2, a 3. We need 1 more d10.
Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Crazy Anvil.
One more.
And if you could make a habit of putting how many d10s you're requesting when you do it, I would greatly appreciate
And a
it.
1.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. So they all miss, and then the Gorm is going to, at the end of each monster turn, he's going to jump back 2 spaces, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and he's going to vomit on you, Joshua. So that is going to do 2 damage to a random hit location that ignores your armor. So he's vomiting on your crotch.
I'm knocked down.
He's got no pants on. I just like to remind
No,
you.
that's the other character.
It doesn't matter, it ignores armor, so it soaks through your clothes. All right,
Alright.
so that's the end of the monster's turn, and it is our turn.
No, everyone has 4 movement,
Yeah,
so we're all slow.
yeah. You probably did that the wrong way. You should have done it so he hopped back this way, so that way he was closer to everyone. He'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
All right, so Josh, do you actually want to go and hit him with your bow guy first? That might be the best bet. Using the clawhead arrow.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Excellent. Watch us get rid of Gorm Climate and then draw it as a settlement event for the next year.
The good thing is I'm not particularly good at drawing, so shouldn't be a problem.
Or writing.
7, that is a hit.
So that is a hit on the Gorm. So Josh is attacking the spongy leg bone.
You.
So
Toughness is a 9.
toughness
11.
is an 11.
I have 6, 7 strength, so I
Yeah.
need 4 plus the wound.
No, that's not bad at all. That's a 6. That's a wound.
It's a wound.
So TP, can you please reduce the monster's life total by 1?
I most certainly can.
And the monster now has a -1 evasion token. So if you could lower his evasion by 1 as well.
Well, we're at 0.
So what's 1 less than
I
0?
didn't know it could go into negatives.
That's why I said a -1 evasion token.
Okay.
I'm gonna end you.
I'd like to see you try. Anyways, so how far away am I? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away from the Gorm. That's rough. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to get vomited on. Josh, I want to get vomited on.
Doesn't bad RNG range mean you would end up with the Gorm again, though?
What?
We're talking about P clouds now, so.
I don't know what's going on. What are you looking up, Josh? Oh, really? That's nice.
He likes to communicate?
I was looking up.
Oh!
Salty Hole has Sundrunk, which means he has plus strength tokens.
Plus what? Strength
Plus
token?
strength tokens.
Oh.
He can't actually use dash and stuff, so I shouldn't have been able to dash. But
We'll make up for it in the grand
We'll
scheme
make
of
up for it.
things.
Random number generator. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so those hits wouldn't have hit me anyway. The only thing I did was save people from vomit.
Sounds like you, all right. All right, so who wants to go next? Twitch, would you like to go next?
Sure.
Next location is super dense, so the only person that can't go
Oh.
is me.
Because you have
A
a fragile weapon.
Fragile.
Yes.
It's Italian.
TP, can you move
That's right.
chat up into the top corner?
I most certainly can try.
You want to go to the main scene. That's where that's at.
So how far would they need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4.
They can go through me while I'm knocked down.
Can they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Speak up.
I believe so.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do they have reach? Yes, they do. So you can move your 4 spaces and attack from the bushes. And the nice thing there is that if he does wind up attacking you, you have 2 extra accuracy from the bushes. So, Anne, do you want to
Yes.
go hide in the bush?
Sure.
Okay. So we're going to need 2 d10s to be rolled.
Okay.
You have a -1 accuracy, so you're going to hit him on a 6+ because he has the -1 evasion token, so they balance out. So, Anne, 2 d10s to be rolled.
I just want to point out to you that I put stars around the number because I really wanted you to see that I put the number there because I'm not
Okay, so
salty
you
or
got
bitter.
1 hit and 1 miss, so you're attacking the mammoth ridged spine. So I need you to roll a d10 for the wound check. He has
On my
11. He has 11 strength,
Okay.
toughness rather.
Toughness.
You have a 4 strength weapon with 1 natural strength, so you have to roll a 6+ in order to wound the monster. You do crit on an 8, 9, 10. That's a
I got a
3,
three,
so
which-
that's a miss. Just get rid of that. Now, if you want, you can surge
Nope.
to attack again.
They are prey, so they can't
Oh,
use survival
okay.
unless they're insane.
And you're not insane. You have 0 insanity, so you can't do anything else.
Where is that?
So it is now my turn. My turn.
No one
What's
will
the
be
next?
back
Is it a good crit location or no?
You can't jiggle and lard.
Ooh. Do like me some jiggle and lard.
If you fail, he's gonna run away.
In which direction?
Away from everyone. Which isn't a horrible thing.
No, that's not. So, is there any... It's not the flanking one, correct?
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to run up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to spend a survival to dash.
What do you hit him with?
Sucks. I'm going to hit him with my rib blade.
What does that bring your survival to?
7. So I'm going to use the... Oh, cool.
What did you point out?
So I have the Apostle Crown, and that means, since I have a +1 Strength token, I got that from Overwhelming Darkness,
Yeah.
that has an ability where it's at the start of your act, if you have any +1 Strength tokens, reveal the next 4 hit location cards and put them back in any order.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can use your sphere if you want, because you get to see the cards. Right or death, you can't use because you have. It's when you can card someone, you can't use survival, so you can't. So.
I'm going to put this one on top because I don't think I'm going to fail, and if I crit it, then they get their insanity back and they can use their...
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Are you going to hit once or twice?
I might hit twice.
Okay.
So let me put... Would you rather have a Scout Kidney or a Jiggling Lard?
Take out the jiggling. Do jiggling. Yeah, because I'd rather him run away.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put the Mammoth Goiter on top, then Jiggling Lard one underneath it. So I'm going to attack with the Rib
Do you want
Blade.
to do it? Rib blade or the spear?
The Rib Blade, because I want to crit it. I've got Deadly on the Rib Blade.
Oh, okay.
So I'm attacking with the Rib Blade. I hit on a 6+. That's 6. That's a hit. So I'm attacking the Mammoth
Attack on a
Goiter.
hit on a 5+, by the way, don't you? It's a -1 evasion.
Yep, you are correct. So I am going. Okay, so I have 5. 6 strength. So I need a 5+ to wound and a 7, 8, 9, 10 to crit. Is that right? How much luck do I have? I have 1, 2,
stats are all over
3.
the place.
Yeah, I know. That's actually -2 strength. So I have -1 strength right now. No. That's 1, -1, -2. So I have 0 strength. So I have 5 strength. I need a 6 to wound, 7 to crit. That's a 1.
It's a fail.
I
What did you
failed.
need to crit?
A 7+. So
That's-
he is now going to retch. He's going to jump back 1, 2 spaces, and he's going to vomit.
On
So let's see, 4 spaces in front of him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you and me.
Excellent.
All right, so you're going to take
Suspiciously?
roll a hit location die, and you're going to take 2 damage to
Ignore
whatever
armor.
hit location that is ignoring armor.
Do I want to uncheck your other boxes, Matt?
Don't tell me what to do, Josh. I don't
Exclamation
appreciate
mark HO?
your attitude. I didn't even write my armor in yet.
Legs.
So you're going to check both your light and heavy box on your legs.
She knows how to use it.
That's a lot of head armor. 7 head armor. I have 4 body armor, 4 waist armor, 1 armor, and 1 legmer.
Do I reduce my armor on my legs to 0?
No.
It
just
ignores armor. So it goes through your armor.
Great.
So I can attack again, and that is going to be the end of our turn. Correct? Correct. All right, so it's now the Gorm's turn. So Josh, what's the next hit location?
You mean AI
AI
card?
card, thank you. Head Thrash, random knocked down survivor in range. How appropriate. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's Twitch.
No.
So it's attacking you. It's going to be 3 speed. It lands on me. That's good. All right, so TP.
Yes.
How much evasion do you have? You have 3. Sorry.
Plus 2 for the grass, so that's
Correct.
5.
So you have 5 evasion, so it's going to be a 7+ to hit you.
Okay.
You need to roll 3 d10s.
Okay, guys. Let's do this and roll Billy Bat.
So then for each one that hits, or if any of them hit, you're going to suffer bash, so that means you get knocked down, right?
Yeah, they're already knocked out though.
We
And,
got a 3. That's
Mhm.
fine.
And then the monster's going to full move away.
5.
That's a miss. And one more, a 5. That's a miss. 3 misses, so you take no damage. He is
Watch.
not going to run away. So what that means is he's going to take, after the end of his turn, which is right now, he's going to take 2 steps back, and he's going to throw up on you again.
Both of us.
Yep, so I need you to roll a hit location. And you're going to take 2 damage to that location, ignoring armor. I forgot about how annoying this
Do
one
I
was.
have to? So it was legs.
You're going to take 2 damage to that location.
I already have my heavy mark.
Well,
You're
then
gonna
you're
do a
going to roll a
severe
severe injury. So, Josh, I need the cheat sheet. Oh, you have it. So, 1d10, please, Anne. Let's see what you get. The nice thing is, the legs is the easiest one to pass.
Do they have unbreakable?
No, they do not. A 9. Bloody thighs. I believe that's called the moon blood. So you're going to gain 2 bleeding tokens. Can you please give yourself 2 bleeding tokens there, number 2?
We do that? I think we need to roll again, don't we?
No, just once.
Just once?
Yep, it's the same attack. Doesn't matter how many damage you go over by, whether it be 8 million or 1, you roll 1 severe injury roll.
Okay.
So that is the end of the monster's turn, and it is our turn now. So we are all standing up because we were knocked down on my turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, how do we want to do this?
If we fail, he's gonna run away.
Okay. So do you want to have Twitch go? Do you want to go? Do you want to check the AI cards? Maybe have Twitch go first, and then depending on if he runs away or not, we can do the rest of our
Change
actions
strategy.
compared
Okay.
to that.
Okay. So, we stand up.
Is there a vomit reaction or no?
No.
Okay, so we're just going to have you run up in his face. Big disgrace, waving your hands all over the place. So if you can please roll 2d10, you're going to hit the monster on a 6+. And again, that's a
They have
6.
4 movement. Might as well go there.
Go where?
Why?
And depending on what he does. I don't know what his second card is.
Okay.
Go where?
In the corner instead of directly in front of him.
Okay.
So 2d10s, that's a 2, that's a miss, and 2, that's a miss. You did nothing. Congratulations. Okay, so
Same
Josh,
turn.
do you want to go? Do you want me to go?
Yeah, I get him in the face.
Big disgrace. So what do you need to hit?
Not a 1. Definitely not a 1.
So Josh failed. Would you like to spend a survival and dash back into the thing? Or... I'm going to run up. And 3, 4, 5.
Because I'm prey, I can't surge, right?
What's the crit on that one?
Yep.
That's the jiggling lard.
Yeah, it's a jiggling lard.
Okay, I'm going to go there. I'm going to spend a survival, and I'm going to attack with my rib blade. So I'm down to 6 survival. Rib blade, so I need a 5+ to hit. That's a 4. That's a miss.
Excellent says we're trying to kill Revlo like his or her namesake had been killed. It's appropriate.
I can't do anything else. I mean, I can surge to attack again, but that's 2 survival. I'd be down to half my survival already. Is it worth it?
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to move here,
Hit it.
and I'm going to check AI cards.
So, Josh, what are the top AI cards looking like?
I'm going to have him intimidate all of us.
That sounds not bad.
You're
Well,
gonna have him
he's
what?
still going to vomit on us, though, correct?
He's going to
Am I in
vomit
the corner?
this guy.
How's he going to vomit on that guy?
He's going to go to the furthest threat
Oh, okay. That's
at the
good.
end of the
Perfect.
phase. I wonder...
You're not getting vomited on. You're fine. Is that a first for you?
Okay.
All right, so Josh, it is the end of our turn. It's the monster's turn. I am Twitch is monster controller now, and he's gonna do infrasonic roar. So all threats. So you're gonna gain they're gonna gain insanity because
No.
it's targeting them. No, or no, not for intimidate actions. That's right.
Actions.
So all threats. That's all of us. So roll a d10 for each target. On the result of 3+, the target suffers 2 brain damage and 2 damage to the head.
Okay, so guys, D10. Should only say roll. We rolled
2
a
damage to the head, too?
Yes, 2 damage to the head also. So you're okay actually.
Good.
Nothing happens to
Only
you.
1, right?
Only 1. That's correct. So I need to roll a severe brain injury. I rolled a 4. That is flee. You are knocked down and
That's a
suffer
6.
knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge.
You did a 6, correct? For the 4? Or did you read
Oh,
4?
you're right. It's a 6. Danger Seizures. Deal 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain 1 d5 insanity and a random disorder. So I'm going to gain 5 insanity and a random disorder, and I'm going to take 1 damage to my head. Yay! So I'm down to 4 head armor. Down to 4. So what's my disorder? Got plenty of those. Post-traumatic stress. Next settlement phase, you do not contribute or participate in any endeavors. Skip the next hunt to recover. So I just have to skip the next hunt.
What's the population?
20.
Oh,
Alright, so then he's going to full move.
I got 11.
An 11.
For my brain trauma.
Maniacal laughter. You are knocked down, gain a -1 speed token. The priority target token, and suffer 1 d5 insanity.
I'm okay with you getting the priority token.
And what was your other one that you rolled?
What
Josh?
did I get? Priority token,
D5 insanity.
D5 insanity, what else?
That's it.
I thought I got a token of some sort.
Priority. -1 speed token.
Speed. Thank you. -1 speed, that's fine. And then I got a 4 with my other character.
4 total. That's flee. You're knocked down and suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge. So now the Gorm's not going to be able to reach you, right?
I'm also not a threat anymore.
Full move the Gorm towards the furthest threat. So that's going to be Twitch.
And of course, its movement is ridiculous.
He's next to you,
Great.
essentially. So you and Josh are going to get vomited on, so he's going to jump back 2 spaces, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and he's throwing up on you. So I need you to roll another hit location die. You're going to take 2 damage, ignoring armor to that hit location.
Please.
This is rough. Forgot how
Yeah.
rough
Severe
this
brain
was.
injury, severe body injury. rolled
I've
the
got body.
3.
So I'm going to select both the heavy and the light on the body.
So bleeding. You gain 2 bleeding tokens, Josh.
Okay.
And you are knocked down now, T. Pizzle.
Yep.
So that's the end of Gorm's turn, and it's now our turn. I'd like to point out we did 1 damage to him, and he's almost killed 3 of us.
Yep.
It's good. Feel the love. All right, so I'm going to run up and attack him in his face.
You get to check the top.
Do
Yes,
we have
I do.
bandages?
Yes, we do have bandages,
yes.
actually.
On the guy all the way across the board.
But we still have them. TP does
Yeah.
not have them. I thought you did for a second. I apologize.
Oh.
Ooh, there's an active thyroid here.
Give you
Oh.
an extra card.
No, that was supposed to be on the top.
Alright.
I shouldn't have seen this one. I'm going to put this one on the second. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to attack with my sword. I need a 5+ to hit. Perfect hit. I'm hitting the mammoth backstrap. So I need to roll a 6+ to wound, 7+ to crit. 7, that's a crit.
That's good.
A shower of gore rains on the attacker. Gain 1 jiggling lard Gorm resource. The attacker may rip into the hunk of flesh immediately. If they do, gain 1 courage and 3 insanity. I'm not going to eat it, as much as I love it. And TP, can you please reduce the monster's life total by 1?
I most certainly can. Lothario on our turn really would like to move toward the archer and death orate on our turn.
What's
Thoughts?
death orate again? I forgot about that.
Get all survivors up, but gotta see how that works.
And then I am actually going to spend 2 survival right now to surge.
Well, everyone gains +2 insanity,
Oh, that's not a bad one.
which would be, yeah, that's a good action.
All
We're
right.
reducing health only 1 from that action.
Yeah.
Matt.
That is, yes, that is correct.
So the monster's health is now at 13.
That's a hit.
You
I
use
spend
2
2 survival.
Okay.
So now I'm attacking the mammoth bulging eye. So again, 6+ to hit, 7+ to crit. That's a perfect crit.
Yes.
That's a 10. The blow ruins the Gorm's eyesight. The monster gains a -1 accuracy token.
Excellent.
So can you please reduce the monster's life total by 1
Done.
and reduce his accuracy by 1 as well. So it's now going to be 1 harder for him to hit us.
So he goes from 0 to -1.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. And that is going to be the end of my turn. You guys can't do anything unless I spend a survival to stand you up, is that correct?
Correct. Is that correct?
TP, can I ask you a big favor?
Sure.
Can you please get me some water with ice? I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so do you want me to stand you up?
Yeah, if you could stand me up, would be nice. It would be nice if you stood me up.
Which one?
The tank.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a survival and stand you up. I only have 3 survival now, just letting you know.
Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Correct.
I'll leave priority token on me. I'm perfectly fine with that.
We should have 12 HP, not 13, for the monster, because he started out at 15, and we've done 3 damage to him.
So if I go there,
Yes, the monster will move 2 spots back when it vomits.
he's gonna run over Twitch.
No!
But I can stand Twitch up and they could attack. But he might, if they fail to wound, he'll retch. Right. So second part of that turn is I'm gonna check the AI cards.
It's free of charge.
So Josh is checking there's a duration card. Oh, that's the one where he goes up in the air, right?
Yes.
Is that a good one to have or a bad one to have? I forget.
What do you mean he goes up in the air?
So it's a duration card. So you draw it the first time, and it says he does something in preparation for his next attack. And then we have a full round where he's essentially rearing up on his hind legs, and then when his next attack comes around, he does an extremely powerful attack. So the only way to mitigate that is to actually wound him when he is rearing up. I believe he has plus toughness when he's doing it as well.
He does. He's plus 5 toughness tokens while that's in play.
That's pretty rough.
But you've been critting it mostly, so
I need to crit on a 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that is correct.
Just a collision though, right? We wouldn't get hurt by the mammoth baby monster stomping on us?
no, you don't get hurt by that.
What happens if
I'm
you
gonna-
wound it when that's in play? Anything special?
You just discard it. I'm gonna put backslap first. And I'm gonna stand up Twitch.
Okay.
Okay, so you're
No,
standing.
Yes, I can stand them up. I can't dash or dodge.
Okay, so you're standing
my
Twitch
survival.
up, and you want them to attack. You want them to run away.
I don't use my survival for that. They can hit him in the side. That would be a smart
Do we
move for
want to
them.
hit or are we doing the...
Why would that be a smart move for them?
Because if they go here, he's gonna run forward, and then he'll jump back 2,
And we won't hit either of
and
us.
then he'll do his. He's gonna stand up, and then you guys can move out of the way.
Okay, cool.
If you
I thought
guys,
we were doing the death rate.
you could do the death rate. That wouldn't make you insane, so you still wouldn't be able to spend survival.
I'm sorry, I thought death or rate you had to.
Orator death, they can for an action they can give everyone +2 insane.
Oh, it does an action.
Yeah, it's as an action.
That you can do that from there as well. That's not a bad move either.
Yeah, they can do either or.
So,
Given that we had a suggestion to do that one, let's do that one instead.
Mhm.
So you're going to death orate. We all increase our insanity by 2.
Should I have moved?
I did move you.
Yeah, we did move you.
So we moved you into that position there, so that way when the monster runs forward to attack Joshy Bear, when he
And he
jumps
is
back
not.
to vomit, he's not going to vomit on us.
Yes, and you guys will actually be in a really good position.
All right, so it is now the monster's
Monster
turn.
controller.
I'm monster controller now. So what's the next AI card, please?
It's gonna be backslap.
I get the 2 points for the insanity also,
Yep.
right?
Correct me. Backslap, the closest threat facing in range. So that's going to be
I-
Josh.
I have priority token. So.
Oh, that's right. 1, 2, 3,
It's 9
4,
movement.
5. So he's got his hang dangler all up in your grill. He's going to attack you. It's a 1 speed for 2+ accuracy. Turn the Gorm so the target is in the monster's blind spot. I forgot about this. So you can search...
8+ to. I can't search right now. I'm immortal.
Oh, okay. So you need to roll
2d10s.
2d10s, yes.
8+ hits.
And that's an 8+ because you have how many evasion? 4 evasion.
4 evasion +2 from the grass.
Plus his -1 accuracy.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. 9+.
It's a 9+ to hit.
So I'm pretty safe.
That's not attacking you. Attacking Josh.
Oh.
So that's 1 miss. That's a 6. So unless the other one's a 9 or 10, Josh is A-okay. We need that roly-poly-oly, guys. What do you think it's going to be? Call it. Big
4.
bucks, no whammies. 7 for me. Josh?
2.
What is it going to be?
Watch it wind up being a 10 now.
That would be funny. A 1!
Ah!
Super miss. So
Get
they
around.
all missed. He is going to spin-a-rooney and jump back 2 spaces. And he's going to vomit on you, Josh. So,
Guess what? I'm immortal.
oh.
So I lose.
He vomits on your brain.
He vomits on my brain. So, my brain goes down to 2. I'm no longer immortal and no longer insane, so I can now use survival again.
Cool.
Partial survival.
So that was actually because you did the Orator of Death. If you didn't do that, he wouldn't have been immortal. He would have taken 2 damage to a random hit location, ignoring armor.
Well, and it's not me. I would like to thank Lothario for the really great suggestion.
See, Shatner Death Speaking saved the day. Thank you, Lothario. That was a great suggestion.
Yep. All right, who wants to go first?
What's the crit on that card?
Stout kidney resource.
And what is the failure?
He's gonna retch, which is perfectly fine.
Yep.
Exelon said, ew, it went up my nose. I can feel it in my brain.
Bat, you get to check all 4 cards though.
Yep, I'm going to move to that spot. Because I can't attack him on diagonal with
Just
the sword.
wait to see what you get first. Beginning of your action.
Okay, so we have... Turn to face the Gorm toward the opposite board edge. Full move in a straight line, then he's knocked down. Stout kidney. I'm not doing that one. And an active thyroid. Do we want the active thyroid or the stout kidney?
Either one.
Okay. So failures retch for that one, and then the wound for this one is turn to face. So I'm going to do the mammoth distended gut because I don't really mind that
What
one
do you
so
want
much.
Twitch to hit?
Yeah, I'm looking now. Calm it down. Calm it down. I'm going to have him attack the flank and this one here.
Okay.
Leave the testes for last. That's what my motto is, after all.
These are my best favorite conversations.
Okay, so I'm going to attack right now with my rib blade. I need a 5+ to hit. That's a 10.
Awesome.
Rolling a lot of 10s.
Well, I'd like you to roll a 10 now on the wound check.
So I'm
that
just
you can-
attacking the mammoth distended gut. After all the Popeyes. That's a 7. That's a crit.
Awesome.
So we are going to gain
Josh just
1
went-
stout kidney Gorm resource.
to give
So
you a high five and you ignored him.
Yep.
sorry. Can you please decrease the monster's life total by 1? And
Sure,
look, we
so
got his kidney.
Put us at 11.
Ooh, this is cool.
What is the kid
So that was the
do?
duration card.
I can eat it right now and roll a d10, and on a 6+, I gain 10 survival. Otherwise, reduce your survival to 0.
So you have no survival.
That's not a bad decision. Yeah, that's a 50-50 shot at, you know.
I mean,
So the monster has 11 life right now. Is that right, or does he have 10?
He's 11.
he has
many-
health.
How many
He
cards?
has
What? I was gonna say how many cards are in the wound
4
stack?
wounds.
So it's 11. Okay.
All right.
TP.
Yeah.
I'd like you to attack Mr. Gorm.
Are you 100% sure that's the direction we're going?
Yes.
All right.
So I'm going to move you to his flank because the next card gives you +2 strength if you're attacking from his flank.
That's excellent. So I'm going to roll 2d10s
Correct.
because of my weapon.
And you are going to hit on a 6+.
Awesome.
So that's a 50-50 shot for you.
That's a 1.
That's 1.
That's not bad when you are doing nightmare training. It stays in your inventory until nearly the last step of the settlement phase, right?
Yep. That is a miss.
That's a miss.
That is a
Yeah,
miss.
the 1 and a 5.
Minus evasion token too.
They have a -1 accuracy token.
Okay.
Yep.
Oops.
So, if you want, you can spend...
No, they can't.
Nope.
They're
No,
not.
that's right. I
Right?
keep forgetting about that. Apologies.
Where's-
So,
Exelon rolled and got a 9. Can we take that one?
no, we can't. I'm sorry. So, Josh, would you like to attack either of those locations there?
I'm thinking what I want to do.
What's it like to have analysis paralysis?
You would know.
I would. Are we counting Gorm's -1 evasion? We are, because
Yes.
but our character has a -1 accuracy. Let's see.
So Gorm is extra derpy, but you guys are
Even
cross-eyed.
derpier. What weapon are we using?
You are using the Greater Gax. So appropriate, it's the Gorm weapon. It is a 2-speed, 6+ accuracy, 4 strength weapon that has deadly and reach 2. What are you thinking of, Josh?
I'm thinking of going to heal myself, but then I'm gonna get vomited on both characters.
Ooh.
Sounds like a good time, really. Twitch, the derpiest of derps.
Actually, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can
Guys,
double dash.
Kind of apologize for eating on the stream.
No, you don't.
It's Popeye's biscuits.
I'm gonna cure 2, and then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. 4.
So what Josh is trying to say in human words is he went over and healed his other character with bandages and removed 2 of the bleeding tokens, and then he's moving closer to the Gorm around the side of the stone face.
Yep.
I speak Josh.
So he's watching out for himself.
He is, and that is the end of our turn, so it's now the monster's turn. Josh, you are monster controller again. What's next AI card? Wallop. Closest threat in field of view in range, so it's either going to be myself or Twitch. And this is going to be a 3 speed, 2 accuracy, 1 damage.
I hit you.
Because I can dodge.
Yes. You can also dash into the grass if you want right now.
I could.
Your choice.
My armor is actually pretty good right now, so I'm not going to bother with that.
Okay.
So I'm just going to let him hit me. So TP, we're going to need 3 d10s to be rolled.
Can do.
It is 2+ accuracy. I have 1, 2 evasion, so it's a 4+ to hit me.
He has -1 accuracy token, so
So it's
a
a 5+ to hit me. That's a 10, a 4,
So
1
it's
more.
1 hit at least.
Mm-hmm. So a 10, a 4, we need 1 more. That's 1 hit, 1 miss. And that is going to do,
2 damage.
wow, 2 whole damage. I don't know whatever will I do.
What's your armor at?
I have 4 armor to the head, body, and waist, and 1 armor to the arms and legs.
You still need 1 more d10 to be rolled.
A
There,
5. That is a hit.
So 2 hits.
2 hits. So they are hitting my...
4 damage to the body.
I can take it. I just have no armor and full check marks to the body now. I'm not knocked down because the check marks came from before when he vomited on me.
He's going to jump back 2 spaces. They're going to get knocked back 5 to the board edge.
And knocked down or no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And then I need...
You get vomited on.
Yeah, I get vomited on, so I'm going to take 2 damage to my head.
Ignoring armor.
So I have Unbreakable.
Yes.
So let's see what I roll here. A 10.
You're knocked down.
Destroyed tooth. If you have 3+ courage, I do. You boldly spit out the tooth and gain 2 insanity.
Look at you.
So no, I'm not knocked down. Screw you.
Macho man.
Nacho man. I
He
want
threw
to
up
be...
into your mouth and you spit out a tooth. It might have not been your tooth. Does it say you spit out your tooth or a tooth?
You boldly spit the tooth out.
The tooth.
The tooth. Could have been a non-human tooth.
Is it a big baby
It was one of Gorm's teeth that came out with his throat.
I feel like that's a really big tooth to have lodged down your throat. So I gained 2 insanity. So I'm at 9 insanity now.
Lothario said that tooth should totally be a bone resource. Accurate.
Yeah. That was a funny roll. Okay, cool. So that wasn't that bad at all. So that's the end of the monster's turn, and it is our turn now. So, what do we want to do?
Twitch gets up.
No.
Nope,
Why?
just got knocked down.
You just got knocked down.
But I get up again. No.
You will, just not yet.
Keep me down.
Josh, do you
I
have
will
anything?
encourage them all.
Okay, so now you are getting up again. And why don't you run and attack him?
That sounds like a great idea. We have a reach of 2, so we don't have to be exactly up on his butt, do we?
I'm going to put you on the flank because that flanking card is still out there. So if you're attacking from the side of the monster,
Want to get a bonus?
you get +2 strength bonus.
Awesome. So then we're going to need to roll 2d2s.
Oh, 2d2s, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2d2s. They're
I believe that's called a
new.
coin.
It's a new... It's a new... Ah! I got a 9!
and a 3. So that's
Awesome.
1 hit, 1 miss. You're attacking the
Yes.
mammoth tail. I need you to roll 1d10. You have 1 strength.
6+?
Your weapon has 1. I'm sorry. You have 1 strength. Your weapon has 4 strength. So that's 5. You have +2. So that's 7. So you're gonna need to roll a 4+.
Okay, guys. 4+. We can do this. 7!
That's a wound.
Yes!
Not a crit.
Now, if it was an 8, 9, or 10, it would have been a crit.
Okay, listen, I'll take the wound. It's the first time we've done a wound. We will take the wound.
So go ahead and reduce the monster's life total by 1. Nothing
Awesome.
special
So he's at
happens.
10.
What's the crit location on the next one?
Active thyroid.
Oh, I'm gonna go after that one. What happens if I just wound him?
He runs towards the opposite board edge.
That's fine.
You get to check. Do you want to go to flank him? You are in flank, but you can't.
Why
get to his
would I
flank.
want to flank him?
You get to check the next 4 cards, and
I still get to do it regardless. Let me check. Well, let me check the
depending
cards.
if he runs forward.
I do
or
it at the
something.
start of my act.
It's true.
I like how angry you two get at each other. It's adorable.
It's like we're married. Ooh. I could do healthy vomit. Heal all injured levels at a hit location. If we want. Do we want that?
It would just be to you, and you're not that bad, are you?
No, not really. Okay, so I'm going to attack the mammoth skull first. I'm going to leave the active thyroid there. So I'm going to roll a d10. Again, I hit on a 5+. That's an 8, so I'm going to hit the monster. Josh, stop looking at your crotch. We're attacking the mammoth skull.
Scragglefoot says that Matt should be knocked down.
Alright, metal, D2s, just slammer pogs.
Why should I be knocked down?
This is
Oh,
not
from
even-
your head injury.
What?
You took us to your head.
Oh. Did I?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. Okay, so I should have been knocked down. Do you want to encourage me up?
I already encouraged with one character I can encourage with. So you will be knocked down still.
No one else can encourage.
Oh, and can I have the hit location card that's in the thing?
I hate you.
Could you give me back the hit location?
I would have missed. So, yeah. That
Where's
was when
the-
I was attacking. The active thyroid one?
This is not the active thyroid. Where's the cards?
I just handed it to you. I literally just handed you the card.
Oh. Okay.
Rewind. I believe I was here, right? Close enough. So what are we doing now? Would you like to check the AI cards? Would you like to attack? Would you like to do something useful? Yes, no, maybe so?
Gonna jump up in the stone face here.
Big disgrace waving your hands all over the place?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna...
Speak up.
I'm thinking what I'm gonna do with my other character.
What are you doing, Anne?
Finding pictures of metal slammers and
I'm
sharing
gonna
them.
double dash into the grass.
Very good. So that's going to be the end of our turn. It is now the monster's turn. So, Josh, your other character is the AI controller, monster controller. So we're doing the Maw Arm Toss. So it's a random threat in range. We are all in range.
Yep, we got
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did you roll?
5.
Okay.
So who's attacking?
Joshy Bear. So
Which of Josh's characters?
My tank.
The tank. So full move towards the target, starting with the target. Make a separate attack against each survivor adjacent to the Gorm.
Just me.
So then I need you to roll TP 3 d10s.
Can do, guys.
So that's 2 accuracy. Josh has how much evasion?
It's gonna be 9 plus to hit.
I'm
With all the things.
doing the
I have
math.
4 evasions, 2
So
from the
that's a
grass.
6 plus, 2 more for the grass. That's an 8 plus, and then 1 for the Gorm's minus 1 accuracy. So it's a 9 plus to hit. I don't know why that was so difficult, Josh.
The giant worms that eat you in this game? Harvesters?
Yes.
That's a 1, a 5. We need 1 more d10. Again, that's a 9 plus to hit. So those are both misses right now.
He who controls the sand. Sand? Salt?
Like the days of the hourglass, like the
That's-
sands of the hourglass, so are the days
of
of
our
our
lives.
lives.
One more
And
d10.
Socrates said that.
Pogs were so cool. I don't understand why they went out of stuff.
An 8. Those are 3 misses. So the monster fails again. He's going to jump back 1, 2 spaces, and he's going to vomit on you again, Josh.
Yay! Vomit.
He's going to
Super
vomit on your crotch
waste.
again. So you're going to get a severe crotch injury.
5.
a 5 to your waist. That is going to be warped pelvis. Your pelvis is disfigured. We all knew that. Suffer -1 permanent luck. This injury is permanent and can be recorded multiple times. Gain a bleeding token.
I am using Unbreakable now.
Why is that?
-1 permanent luck? No. Not my thing.
All right, so it's the end of the monster's turn. It's our turn, so I'm going to stand back up. Do we want the active thyroid? Of course we want the active thyroid, right? Right. So I'm going to move.
Weak spot on the tank. I get rid of Sun Drunk, so I can actually freaking use shit now.
Use your stuff to surge.
Yep.
Survival.
I'm attacking the butt with my rib blade.
With your hand.
That's a 4, which is actually what I needed because I moved to the butt. If I didn't move to the butt, it wouldn't have hit.
Because now you have the +2.
+1, but yes. So I'm attacking the mammoth skull. So I need to roll to wound. That's a 1. That's a failure.
Do what you want to hit him?
Yes, we do. So we're
If
going to roll 2 d10s.
yes, indeedy, give to the nudie. So that is going to be a 6+ for you to hit. So 2 d10s to be rolled for that. That's a 50-50 shot of you hitting. That's a
Yes,
10 and a 7.
And a 7, that's 2 hits.
Oh, they don't have the affinities. That's disappointing.
No.
So that's 2 hits. Both of them are going to. Might as well do the
Do this one first.
Why is that?
Because if he does this and then does this,
Can we use English?
they would actually be in range of that.
Okay. So you guys are going to attack the mammoth rump.
Because
Because you
You wanna hit him
have
in the bum.
a mammoth rump.
I hate you.
So I need you to roll a d10. You guys are going to wound on a. Oh, Jesus. What do you have? 5. 6+ to wound. At 8, 9, 10 to crit. That's a 4. That's a miss. Nothing happens. Now you're attacking the mammoth hindgut. I need you to roll another d10. That's a 7. That's a wound. Not a crit, but it's a wound. So he's going to jump back 2 spots. 1, 2. I get knocked back 5.
Straight back. The direction he was moving.
Oh, okay.
And his life is now at 9.
And correct, his life is now at 9.
He vomits on no one.
He vomits on no one. So I went, you went. It is now either Josh's turn or Josh's turn.
He's going to sit there and ponder it for the next forever. I just want to let you know I backlashed into your water.
Is that why it tastes so good?
Little extra special spice.
I will hit with a Zombato, I guess.
You're kind of far away for that. Okay, so you're attacking with the Zambato. What do you need to wound? To hit, actually.
I'm -2 accuracy, but I have +1 accuracy. He needs -1 evasion. So
It washes
So,
out, so it's
washes
a 6,
out.
6
so
plus.
6
to hit.
plus.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
6.
the pillar is destroyed.
Awesome.
Chat's talking.
All right, so you're attacking the mammoth testes.
8 strength, so 3+ to wound.
When did the pillar...
3.
Oh,
When
that's a
the
wound.
monster ran into it.
All right, so that is a wound. However, it's the Zambato, so it's going to do double damage because that's devastating. So please reduce the monster's life total by 2, which is appropriate that it would do double damage after you hit him with a sword in his testicles.
I am gonna search.
So that's 2 survival.
I gain 1 of them back.
So you spend 1 survival to surge, and are you going to attack again?
Yes, yes I am.
So 1d10, you're going to hit on a 6+. That's a 3. That's a miss. That is the end of your turn. Is there anything else that you'd like to do right now?
Cry. Do it. Cry.
You don't have to cry so hard. You don't have to give it all away. No?
I'm gonna check hit locations.
No, just my thumbs.
Do it. I will end you. Stop, man! Or cry. Stop. I hate you so much.
It wasn't particularly good,
Okay.
I hope you know.
I'll leave these as they are. Alright,
Shame.
that's the end of our turn. Monster controller goes to Twitch again. Correct?
The shame command was a Revlobot command?
No, it was
It's pronounced
Nightbot.
Shaman.
I don't know why it's not working.
Because Josh broke it. Rule 3. Alright, so Twitch, you guys are now monster controller again. It is the
Okay.
monster's turn. So Josh, what's the next AI card? Head Thrash. Alright, so random knocked down survivor in range. Oh,
you.
that's me. Fantastic. So he's going to move and attack me. So
Okay.
he's going to run up to me here. And he's going to roll 3d10s. So 3d10s, TP. It's going to hit me on A. I have 2, 3 evasion. So that's a 5+.
Using the minus action token too?
Akiri
No, I'm not.
rolled a 6. Exelon rolled a 8. Definitely forgot that I hate cracking. And Eberron rolled a 4.
So it's going to hit me twice.
Hate.
For 3 damage each.
Hate that
Doesn't it have a -1 damage? Or no, -1 accuracy. So that's hitting my waist and my body. I am going to spend a survival and dodge the body because I have everything checked off there. So I'm going to take 3 damage to my waist.
So still have
Thank
1
you.
left.
Still have 1 armor on my waist. And then he's going to bash me and full move away from the closest threat. So I'm already bashed. So he's going to full move away from me. Doesn't say which.
Closest threat.
Full move away from the closest threat. So it's 1, 2, 3,
It's just gonna run
4, 5.
straight
1,
forward
2,
where he is
3,
right now.
4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now he's gonna jump 2 spaces back
And vomit.
and vomit and then go
On
under.
nothing.
He felt he got himself dizzy, head thrashing, so he ran away and vomited. All right, so it's the end of the monster's turn. It is now our turn. I get back up. He is where? So he's there. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, I could attack him with the spear.
It was most definitely a yawn because I am not concerned about my breath stank around these 2 monsters.
All right, so I'm going to attack him with my celestial spear.
You have to check the top 4 location.
Exactly.
Oh, look.
Oh, the
trap
tarp card.
Sure, everyone wanted to know if I could adjust the cam a bit. Which way would you like me to
More-
adjust?
They want to see Gorm butt.
Nice. Okay.
Just that. That's fine. Just do that. Instead of you using.
Down towards the camera. A little more. A little more. A little more.
That's fine. It's not going any more than that.
Why? I want to see it all fall over.
All right, so I'm going to attack there. I'm going
We're
to move 1,
in
2,
through the
3,
butt.
4 spaces, and I'm going to roll 2 d10s. The accuracy on this one is a little bit better. It's a 5+. So I'm going to hit on a. What am I, washed out? Yeah, I'm washed out. So yeah, I'm going to hit on a 5+. That's a 1 and a 3. I missed both. Fantastic. That is the end of my turn.
Reach with your tiny T-Rex.
Just to let you know, the next hit location card after the one that's showing it has a failure reaction of if you fail, he's going to perform a basic action on you.
He's going there.
So don't fail. In the words of Andy Looney,
Roll better.
roll there.
I'll move there. Let's see.
And Twitch, I'm assuming you want to move closer, correct? And you know what you can do now?
I'm
Since
listening.
you can't attack the monster, you're too far away,
Oh.
you can use your action to orator,
Yeah, they could have alright.
Sure,
So
that'll
that
give
way-
everybody +2 insanity.
and that makes you insane, so then you can then spend your survival.
Yay!
So I'm going to move you 4 spaces closer.
Excellent, thank you. So my insanity, my brain armor, goes from 2 to 4.
And Dan,
And then, can I surge to get up and hit?
you cannot surge to get up and hit. You can dash, but you would not get close enough to do anything. So there's no reason to.
So we'll save the survival and just wait.
All right, so that's going to be the end of our turn. It's now the monster's turn. I'm monster controller again. What's up?
Sorry, do I want to get in the tall grass?
You can wait until it's your turn to dash over there.
Okay.
You don't have
Good,
to do it
because
right
he's
now.
probably going to come attack me,
Yeah.
Okay.
and you don't want to get thrown up on.
Nope.
So rampaging is what he's going to do, and that's the closest threat facing in range. And then he's not facing anyone. So no targets illuminate.
Oh.
So what's illuminate, Josh?
Where's his basic card?
I don't know. I don't know, Josh. Oh, I don't know.
I'll try and remember.
Illuminate. The Gorm's bulb increases in intensity, suddenly making the darkness light. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats, even if they're knocked down, or use an effect that says otherwise. Survivors are thrown into wild fits, they are knocked down. So, can I dash right now, Josh? Yes. Because
Why?
rampaging, it doesn't say to end his turn, right? No, it does not. So full move towards the closest threat in range, place this card back on top of the AI deck and perform a basic action. So he's not done yet. So he's... What?
So is everyone insane?
Yes.
So we're all gonna get knocked down.
Right now?
When Illuminate happens, yes.
So this second.
Insane survivors are thrown into wild fits, they are knocked down.
Okay. So we're all knocked down. Okay, so we are knocked down. He is then going to full move towards the closest threat in range. We are all technically threats.
Yes.
So he's going to full move towards me.
Oh,
Okay.
you.
This is bad. Place this card back on top of the AI deck. Perform a basic action. This is not good.
Don't die.
Basic action is gonna be closest threat facing in range, which would be you, for 3 speed,
Oof.
2+ accuracy.
Oof. Okay, so
It's going to be 5 plus accuracy.
we need 3 d10s to be rolled.
So I am the monster controller, so I'm going to get the insanity from that at least. That's the one.
Excellent. Rolled a 3.
It's a miss.
It's good.
A 7.
That's a hit. We need one more.
Only for 2 damage.
2 damage isn't that bad, but if it hits my body,
Body.
that's the only thing.
When you're on the
That's...
severe injury table. Do you
Yeah.
die in all instances on the body on the severe injury table?
He's got Unbreakable still, he hasn't used it yet.
And a 2.
I
That
rolled.
was a miss.
You can dodge
roll?
it still.
I rolled the body, so I'm gonna dodge that because I don't want to take that.
Okay. And then he's gonna jump back 2.
And he's gonna vomit on me.
Yep. Is he vomited on my other character?
No. You are too far away. Nope, he is vomiting on you. I apologize.
2 to defeat.
He's vomiting on your feet.
So you get. So does that mean that your heavy box is checked on your feet, Josh?
Yes. So I'm already knocked down, so it doesn't really do anything.
He vomited on my body.
Are you gonna dodge it?
I
Thanks,
cannot.
everyone. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, 197mm cannon. I rolled a 2. So I'm going to use my Unbreakable now, because otherwise I'm dead.
What does Unbreakable do?
Unbreakable allows me to, instead of taking a severe injury the first time, I can elect to take a disorder instead. So I have motion sickness. Whenever you suffer knockback, you gain a bleeding token.
You should probably stay off the boat.
Yeah. Equals bleed. So that's the end of the monster's turn. It's currently our turn. We can't do anything. You can't encourage when you're knocked down, right?
Nope.
Probably gonna die. This is nice. Can't do anything. It's the monster's turn. Josh's monster controller. We already know the card he's drawing, so he's gonna draw that
How do
one.
we-
Oh no, I'm sorry. We're all threats now.
How are we gonna get up? How do
We're
the
gonna stand back up next turn. So the monster is going to rampage. So he's going to attack the closest threat facing in range. That's me, because we're all threats. So he's going to run up and attack me for 3 speed. So please roll 3d10s.
Okay, guys, roll real low. I need 3 d10s rolled, please, using command !D space 10.
7.
Everyone got
3.
a 7. Exelon got a 3, and After rolled a 2. So it's only 1 hit.
TV, can you just move the chat over just a tad? It's getting slightly cut off.
Sure.
So it's attacking my head. I will take that. So I only have 1 survival left. So I'm just going to take the 2 damage, or 3 damage. So I'm down to 1 head armor. I'm then bashed, but I'm already knocked down. He's then going to...
Do a basic attack.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yep.
This is awful. Full move towards the closest threat in range. Place this card back on top of the AI deck and perform a basic action. So he's attacking me for 3 more d10s again. So Anne, can you please roll 3 d10s?
Alright, guys, we need 3 more d10s. Let's all roll super low. A and then we can get back to beating him up.
And this is where I die.
Dr. rolled a 9, Akariri rolled a 2, and Xanastelia rolled an 8, so that's 2 hits,
The
Matt.
hands and the feet.
So I'm going to take 2 damage to both of them.
Yes.
But that's fine because you didn't have any check marks on there, right? And you've got armor in both locations.
So I have a light wound on both. Now he's going to jump back 2 spaces and he's going to vomit on me again. He's vomiting on my head, so I have to roll a severe head injury.
And I got body.
Oh, no.
That's going to check both my boxes
Matt,
off.
it was nice knowing you.
That's
A
a
5.
5 on the head. You're not dead.
No?
No.
Not good.
I thought everything on the head was dead.
4 lower. Intracranial hemorrhage. You can no longer use or gain any survival. The injury is permanent and can be recorded only once. Gain 1 bleeding token. So this character is effectively useless. Is there a way to solve that?
Yes.
How?
This is a good character.
Don't
Caleb.
recall. I think there's an innovation that you can use to try to.
An innovation.
Doctor,
Innovation.
you wind up with 2 arms?
Yep. All right. So we all get up.
We all stand back up now.
We need to get rid of that freaking card.
Can we serve Matt to the Gorm with salt on top for flavor at least? I don't think Matt needs any
What's the
additional
crit
salt.
on that one?
One random Gorm resource.
I mean, I'm gonna die soon, so I might as well,
You
right?
become throne fodder is what they're all saying.
Ugh. This is a really good character, though. If we could heal the broken arms and that intracranial hemorrhage,
If he wasn't a war vet, he'd be really great in battle.
I am going to. Well, I might die soon anyway, so I'm gonna just run up and use my spear. So why not, right? So I'm going to attack with my spear. I mean, I already know what the top 4 cards are, so it doesn't really matter to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm attacking with my spear. I'm going to hit on a 5+. That's an 8 and an 8. That's 2 fat ladies. So I'm attacking the mammoth bloated face first. So the mammoth bloated face, I have 4, 5 strength. I'm going to need to roll a 6+. I'm going to crit on an 8, 9, 10.
Prayers for an 8, 9, or 10.
That's a 10.
Yay!
Gain 1 random Gorm resource. So
Very cool.
TP, please also reduce the monster's life total by 1. I got another stout kidney.
I like it.
Oh, survival that I can't use. Then I'm going to attack the mammoth mandible. So his big mouth. Again, this is a 6+ to wound, 8+ to crit. That's an 8. That's a crit. The ruined mandible swings limply from the Gorm's jaw. Roll a d10.
So his health is now 5.
On a 5+, I rolled an 8. I hack away the arms, gain 1 courage and 1 survival. That would have been really nice if
You could
I
gain survival.
could gain, if I can use my survival. Oh no, I can't gain
You can't
survival.
get survival.
Can't
So you
gain
just get courage.
So gain a courage, that's super duper cool.
Another enemy is asking if we've been standing in front of the Gorm for the majority of our fight.
No, never.
No, we've been trying to get to the side, but we haven't had a ton of the flanking location cards. TP, please reduce the monster's life total by 1 again.
In addition to the one I did to bring it down to 5?
Exactly. Alright, so that is the end of my turn. So who wants to go next? He's only got 4 health left. We could actually take him out now. Please.
How did you do 3 damage?
Oh no, we can't take him out yet. Yes, we can. We have a circlet, right? Sorry, I'm just talking out loud. How did I do 3 damage? I did 2 damage.
So I brought it down to 6, and then I brought it down to 5,
Oh, I
and then
thought-
you asked me to bring it down again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you did it the second time.
So then he's got 5.
It's a 1.
That 4 movement all around is really biting us in Invidious Maximus.
I only use 1 survival surge.
That luck happens.
Oh no, I can't surge.
Why not?
I'm immortal right now.
Okay.
So I can't do anything there.
If you're immortal,
Mm-hmm.
I would really, really love it if you can figure out a way to get him away from me. You know? Just run up in his face so he attacks you instead of me or something like that. Or maybe check his hit location cards. Can you do that?
I can do that with my other character. Or what is Twitch doing?
I don't know. What is Twitch doing?
We definitely want to hit.
You're not close enough. Nor can you be. Oh, no, you can be. I'm sorry, that's a lie. If you spend a survival to dash, you can get close enough to attack. So would you like to do that?
Yes.
So first, I'm going to need you to... Oh, nice, we got a backer.
Reduce my survival by 1?
Reduce your survival by 1, but then I also need you to roll a d10 to see if you gain your survival back because you have your hide armor.
So we're going to roll a d10 using the exclamation point.
Roll a 10d10.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Mr. Purple!
We
Roll
got
a 10, so please back...
Add back my survival. We didn't need to use it. So we used the dash.
Correct, you dashed, so now you need to attack. Here's the thing. If you hit more than once, you're going to hit the trap card.
Can you put here?
Why?
Because if they fail, he does a basic action. I don't want them to knock me down.
Oh, okay. Actually, yes, I want you to fail. So please roll 2d10s, TP.
Okay, guys, we're going to need to roll 2d10s.
You hit on a 6+.
10.
Oh, and a
And
2.
two.
So that's one hit. You guys are attacking the mammoth wrinkled elbow. So I
That's-
need one more d10.
That's what you wanted, right? Because we don't want the trap card?
Yep.
Correctamundos, that's your weenus. You're attacking the weenus.
You're ridiculous.
So please roll a d10. You have 5 strength, so
6
you need
plus.
a 6+ to wound, 8+ to crit. That's a 6, that's a wound. So please reduce the monster's life total by 1.
So now he's at 4.
That is correct. The next card is the trap card.
Another enemy was making commentary on, like, how our movement,
Oh, it's pretty rough.
yeah, compared to the Gorms, which is at 9, right?
Yes,
Remember?
yeah, you can move basically
All
wherever
over
you
the
want.
board.
Yeah.
Josh is like, huzzah! Huzzah!
So what's up, Josh? Josh is
Closest-
looking at his available AI cards.
So we have Wallop, which is closest threat in field of view and range. So that's either you or Twitch.
I would prefer Twitch.
Why?
No,
Because
in
I'm-
field of view, it's actually me.
Oh yes. Oh, please let it be you.
It is me.
Nice.
Or the other one's Roar, and he's going to do 2 head damage to everyone.
That sucks.
So we'll do Wallop.
Okay, so Wallop, it is the monster's turn. Josh, you are the monster controller with your other character. So we need the top AI card, please.
Mr. Purple just got his dice in his box.
Oh,
Try
nice.
this.
Oh!
Awesome.
So Wallop, the closest threat in field of view in range. So that's Josh. It's going to turn and attack him. So TP, we're going to need 3 d10s to be rolled.
Sure.
It's going to be a 7+ to hit Joshua.
They can dash if they want to move a step out of the way, so when he does throw up, they are not in.
That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
So roll a d10 to see if.
I use my survival.
I'm going to move him there.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
guys, we're going to roll a d10. We're going to use the survival. We're going to see if the result that we get is 4.
2, so you're using a survival.
It was a 2, but still. Same result. You do
Alright.
use a survival. So I need you to... You moved already. I moved for you. So 3 d10s. This is going to be for hitting Josh. And again, it's going to be a 7+ to hit the Joshy Bear.
Overloaded the bot.
3, 5.
Uno mas. And a 4. 3 misses. So then the monster's going to jump back 2 spaces. 1 space because he can't jump back anymore. And he's going to on Josh.
And I'm insane, so
in the membrane.
my brain armor goes down to 2.
Mm-hmm. It is our turn again. I'm going to go first because when I activate my turn, I get to look through the top 4 cards of the hit
Not many
location
cards
deck
left, so
and reorder them how I want. So this trap
Trap
card's
goes on
going
the
on the bottom. Let's see what the other 3 are. We have a vomit one, we have a vomit one, and we have a plus flanking one. Okay, so I'm going to do this order. What?
Insane
That
in the
first.
membrane.
Oh, you want me to crit that?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's gonna crit what?
So the top card is going to be, if I crit that location, it knocks the Gorm down, which means that it cancels all reactions for the remainder of the turn. Can I help you?
I can do that in the middle of your turn if that happens. It's fine.
All right, so I'm going to attack with my rib blade. That's a 3. That is a miss.
Yes.
I couldn't have attacked from there with the rib blade, actually.
Oh, you could take a couple steps forward.
Yeah, I would have moved there.
Yeah.
So that is a miss. TP, I think you should go now.
Okay, so we need to roll 2 d10s
Correct.
for our. See if we hit.
So that is
Yes.
2 d10s. You're going to hit on a 6 plus.
Mr. Purple, so we have a 5 and a 1.
You can now spend your survival because you are insane. So you need to spend 2 survival
Why?
because that's the current Gorm card in effect. It's the must.
Gorm's Den.
Oh, the Gorm's Den. So
Are
you
we-
have to spend 2 survival when you surge.
Are we rolling a d10 for each one?
No,
Just for 1.
Just for 1. So you could possibly gain 1 back.
And you only use 1.
This is d10s just because I'm lazy.
That's a 4, so you're going to use both of them. So please reduce your survival by
is
2.
Now at 5.
Then I need you to roll 2 more d10s for your attack, and again, you hit on a 6 plus.
All right, guys, 2 more chances to see if we can hit. We got a 6
That's 1 hit.
and a 6.
That's 2 hits.
Excellent.
So, Josh, I need the top 2 hit location cards.
Good job, guys.
I'm going to attack this one first. Okay?
It doesn't. Yeah, the order doesn't matter too much.
In case it vomits. It gives you some time. So, the Mammoth Crowded Fangs, I need 1 d10 to be rolled. And again, you guys have 5 strength, so you need a 6 to wound, an 8 to crit.
It gets +2 strength since they are flanking.
So it's a 4 to wound, and that's
Great, we rolled a 5.
that's a 5. That's a wound. So TP, please reduce the monster's life total by 1.
That
He's
brings
down
it
to
to
3.
3.
Now you're attacking the Mammoth Rear Clubfoot.
We rolled a 3.
So you failed, which is actually good here because if you did wound it, it would have thrown up on Josh.
Ah, okay.
So Josh, would you
Alright.
like to attack this one with the Zambato?
It makes sense to do so, right?
Yeah, it does.
Alright, so I am gonna... I can dash now, so I'm gonna move here with a dash.
Okay. So you need to roll what to wound the monster, to hit the monster?
To hit the monster,
It washes out. if
I
remember
wash out, yeah,
correctly.
so it's a 6 plus.
That's a 9. That's a hit.
Excellent.
So Josh is attacking the Mammoth Maw. So I need you to roll. What do you need to wound?
6, 7, 8, 3 plus to wound.
And a 9, 10 to crit? Or just a
Yeah,
10? 9, 10.
9, 10 to
That's
crit.
deadly. That's a crit.
Crit.
So, persistent injury jaw paralysis affects some cards. So
I just did 2 wounds to it.
TP, please reduce the monster's life total by 2.
Yay! Oh, we're so close, guys. That means the monster has 1 life left.
His next card
is a tarp card.
is the...
My other character is looking at the locations. The death blow card is here.
Put that on top.
Put this aside.
Surge.
I am surging.
Can
with...
you
Oh,
surge?
yes, I can. Let me see if I use my survival for that dash. I did. Surge.
You lose 1
I lose
survival.
1 survival.
I
So
don't
I'm at
even
4.
care. You better kill it.
He easily could.
6 plus.
7.
That's a hit.
So Josh is attacking the fluorescent lure, the hang dangle. 3 plus to wound. 3!
It's a woo! I
So
kill.
TP, please do 2 damage to the monster.
And it only has 1 life, so the Gorm is dead.
So death blow, the Gorm's wriggling bulb lays on the ground, pulsing gently, even as its body lays lifeless beside it. Nominate a survivor to retrieve the bulb.
Me!
Josh, you have a character with -1 permanent speed, correct?
I do.
Have them grab it.
Alright, I'll grab the bulb.
So, the survivor's face and hands are sprayed by the bulb's caustic juices. They suffered the blind severe injury, but the exhilarating toxin imbues them with +1 permanent speed.
Ah!
Okay. So -1 accuracy.
I'm sorry, would you rather me grab that because my character is useless right now anyways? Would you rather try to save me in the future?
No, yeah, you grab it because this character's decent.
Okay. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to get another -1 permanent accuracy. This character's pretty much going to go out to pasture for now. So I have -3 accuracy. Or -1 accuracy. One of them is blind. The other 2 are broken arms. I also have -1 permanent strength.
Falcon says speed, more speed than level 3 butcher. Madness for everyone.
Oh, God. All right, so that is the
And we get
end
the pure
of the
bull.
Gorm. Oh, it's not the end. I'm sorry. We still have to leave his cave. We're not done yet.
Not done yet?
So during the aftermath, all victorious survivors make a blind exit. So this is the aftermath. Everyone, please roll a d10. Joshua, d10. It's a 7.
Got a 5.
Okay.
5. 6.
So 5 and 6, you find the jiggling, delicate mass of a newborn Gorm helplessly laying in an oozing nest of debris. Do any of you have 3+ courage?
Saul does.
You may slay the infant.
No!
So, Josh, would you like to slay the infant?
No!
Yes.
No!
So you gain 1 random Gorm resource. And Josh, what did that baby Gorm give you? You took his stout hide. Josh skinned the newborn baby.
Oh my god!
Kill the baby!
This is awful!
If you do, the ghostly cry of the dying Gorm shakes you to your core. Gain the megalophobia disorder.
What happens if you didn't kill it?
So, because you two did not slay the Gorm,
You don't have the courage to do it.
if you do not slay the Gorm, you stumble away from the nest, flailing wildly in the blinding mist. Gain 1 understanding in the honorable
Oh, I
disorder.
just got White Secret.
So, you get +1 understanding, TP, and you are now honorable. And honorable is not a good thing. Honorable means you cannot attack from the blind spot or when the monster's knocked down, correct?
Yep.
No, but you haven't been able to attack the blind spot recently.
You have reach, so you can kind of like.
Mitigate that. So you hit White Secret now, you said, correct?
Yep.
So, Josh, I'm going to need a d10 to be rolled, I believe.
5.
Oh, that's disappointing. It's a 4. White Secret, you rolled a 5. So you're going to suffer the lunacy severe brain trauma. So actually, that's your 5 for that. That happens first.
Okay, so what's
You suffer lunacy severe brain trauma. So lunacy is random disorder and 1d5 insanity. Why'd you roll again?
D5 insanity?
That was your 5 that you rolled.
Oh, so that's my next roll.
Okay.
So +3, so I'm at 7.
And you gain a random disorder. So who is that? Is that HBK?
Yes.
That's amusing. So Josh got hyperactive. During the showdown, you must move at least 1 space every round.
That's horrible.
Can't sit still.
It's horrible for a guy with a bow. It's cumbersome.
Oh, that's HBK?
Yeah.
HBK with the tank.
No.
Time to change out his weapon.
Something.
Okay, so you rolled a 1. That's the story of the ageless man. You remember the story of a young man in his prime. The man was so grateful for his body's ability to protect his loved ones. He decided to honor it by punching the dark sky above 1,000,000 times. As long as he never finished his vow, he never aged a single day again. Your body transforms to its physical peak. The HBK gains +1 permanent accuracy and +1 permanent strength, and gains the following ability. Ageless, you may hunt even if you're retired. When
That's
you gain
cool.
hunt XP, you may decide not to gain it,
Why would you not want to gain it?
so you don't age up out of existence.
Ah, that's cool.
So HBK is now ageless.
Hey, you want to play the game and not play on your phone?
Oh, he's just chit-chatting on his phone the entire
Just turn
time.
it on the phone. Hold
You
on.
want to maybe stop?
Ageless? Yes. A second. I'm doing something.
What?
He's sending us a message.
Yes. Send me all.
He's sending out a message to
Okay, so
all
I'm
of his
ageless.
friends. So you're now ageless.
Okay.
+1. Well, you would know if you listened.
+1
you got
accuracy?
+1 accuracy and +1 strength.
Look what Exelon wrote.
What?
I'm not repeating that out loud.
HBK. Yes. All right. So, that's the end of that. So
I'll get a
I'm
hunt
not
XP.
done yet. We're not done yet. So I rolled a 7, and a 7 is crawling on your hands and knees to avoid the burning mists. Pools of acid burns your limbs. Gain the acid palm's ability and suffer -1 permanent movement. So he's now at 3 movement. This is just a crippled survivor. Where is he?
You'll be thrown for.
Fodder.
Throw fodder.
He has 3 movement, -1 evasion, -1 strength, can't spend survival, and he's motion sick. And he's got acid palms.
You punch well.
So acid palm. So I'm going to use that to get rid of stupid.
No, that's not a fighting art. It's
Oh,
an ability.
it's an ability?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Acid palms. Alright, so then we finish up the aftermath for the Gorm. So we're all going to gain +1 hunt XP. So everyone please increase your hunt XP by 1 TP. That's not something you have to worry about. So they're up to 2 with the axe, and up to 2 with the grand weapon. So for the Gorm, this was a level 2. We are going to gain what, Josh?
Level 2 is going to be 7 and 6. 6 basic, 7.
6 basic resources and 7 Gorm resources. So 7 Gorm resources, Jesus. So we got a milky eye, a dense bone, an acid gland.
You have acid palms on floppy broken arms. You just slapped the monster.
A mammoth hand, a stout hide. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. Some jiggling lard, and a Gorm brain. And then we also are going to get 6 basic resources. And so that is, we're going to get some monster organ, some monster hide,
I was waiting.
some love juice,
Yeah. For you to say.
mystery meat, and a skull.
Someone gets +1 insanity.
Why don't we give it to the guy with immortal? So we
Or
got,
give it to Revlo.
yeah,
who
give it
needs
to Revlo. So increase your insanity by 1.
Can
So
do.
we got all of that, in addition to 2 stout kidneys, a jiggling lard, some monster bone, and some monster hide.
And a stout hide. And a pure bulb.
We got a lot of resources. Yeah, that's real. We're gonna make some sweet gear.
All the stuff. And
And
all
some of the things. So we get to return to the settlement now. So TP, if you could please put it on the beautiful, beautiful us cam.
You forgot something. We also got rid of ground climate.
Yay! It's because we sung our song of the brave. Josh, sing the song of the brave, please.
Baby got back.
Which?
It's the song of the brave.
My anaconda don't want none
Josh,
unless you
the,
got buns.
Where's the
honey.
scene I'm looking for?
The countdown scene.
Ah!
The countdown scene.
Yeah, one?
What is going on?
The both of you.
I don't know what's going on.
The both of you.
I don't know.
We like big butts and we cannot lie.
You other brothers can't deny.
When we see a big bum, we just want to punch in the left cheek.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Alright. Excellent.
Nickname.
Yeah,
Nickname's fun.
that's fun.
Anne,
Yeah.
I need you to roll 3d10s.
Okay.
Josh, I need you to roll 3d10s. And make sure you know the correct order that they're in.
Nightbot
Good thing that
commands
it's
are not
recorded.
working.
Josh, please roll 3d10s.
8,
Write them down, please.
7, 6.
All right, so we're all going to gain super cool nicknames for our characters.
8.
Okay,
3,
have my 3. Have our 3.
5.
Okay, so mine is 4, 2, 8. No 10s, that's disappointing. So, Anne, what was your 3?
Well, my first one is 9.
Okay,
Second is 5.
okay.
And the last one is 3.
So you are now going to have the nickname Wise Fool of the Lantern, if that makes any sense. Wise Fool of the Lantern. Josh, how about you?
That's this character though, right?
Yep, so if you could please write that in on the top. Thanks, Anne. Wise Fool of the
And
Lantern.
please have a writing instrument.
Josh, what do you have?
876.
876. You're going to be Wise Savior of the Lion. This is only good if you roll a 10.
And what did I roll on the top right there? I don't remember.
835.
835.
835. You're going to be Wise Sneak of the Lion. And I'm going to be 428. I'm Dingle Sneak of the Antelope.
Yes. That one is my favorite. Dingle Sneak.
Dingle Sneak of the Antelope. Fantastic. All right. So next up, what do we have? We're returning to the settlement. We
Okay,
have
settlement.
4 endeavors. I cannot endeavor because of my PTSD. I'm now blind in one eye. I have 2 broken arms. My palms are acidic. I'm motion sick. I'm just not doing well right now.
Fools like a job. We're the wise fool, right? We dance and tell jokes. But if anybody on this stream was the fool of the stream, that dances and tells jokes.
I don't know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about, Ann. I have no idea at all. I don't tell any jokes.
You're not funny.
Chicken and lard, a pure
You
bowl,
with the Gorm.
He's falling over. I stood him back up.
a stout kidney.
So Josh is making some resources right now. What do we want to do with our endeavors, Joshy Bear?
I'm making something really cool real quick.
You're making some.
I'm making something cool real quick.
You want to share it with the class?
Yes, I will.
Now?
That's what I'm working on.
You want to tell us?
My summer vacation. I went to the park. It
There you
was
go.
sunny.
Show that off.
I didn't have a good time. I hate outdoors. So Josh made the Riot Mace. Ooh, only a mattress giant. That's a 2-speed, 5+ accuracy, 5 strength weapon. That is a club melee weapon. It is deadly, so it gets +1 luck. And when you critically wound the monster, the next time the monster will draw an AI card, it performs a basic action instead. So you can basically force him to keep missing his next AI card whenever you crit. It's nifty, especially considering what
One
their
of the
basic-
best clubs in the game.
And clubs are a very good weapon, especially in the People of the Stars campaign, because when you are going against the Tyrant, heavy weapons and clubs are very useful in terms of dealing with his portals.
Alright, so that uses some resources. We're gonna innovate.
Let's innovate. So we're going to innovate right now. So what are we innovating, Joshy Bear?
Stuff things?
Some of the
Exactly,
stuff,
stuff and things.
all of the things. So we're going to draw 4. So TP, I need you to set up a poll.
Oh. Okay. What is my question?
Your question is, what would you like to innovate? Table breakers make great clubs also. Rollmere!
Yes, they do.
Rollmere!
Yes. I
Rollmere.
threw drums back in there. I forgot I did that.
You threw
I had to
drums
dismantle
back.
something. And I
What are our options?
Face painting. Scrap smelting.
Wait.
Scrap smelting. Lost it in an unfortunate smelting accident.
Okay.
We need to make a Rollmere gear card to go with those twist art cards.
Rollmere
I'm
was
tempted
awesome.
now.
I want
Guys,
to do
if you
onesie
have not
gear.
seen Rollmere, head over to our Facebook page for Precision Gaming Solutions and check out all of the awesome pictures that people took at Origins with Rollmere.
Citrinitas.
What?
Citrinitas, like citrus carnitas.
Citrinitas?
You are correct.
Hate you.
Scrap smelting.
Yeah, I got that one.
Scrap smelting.
Yeah, I got that.
Pottery. Pottery, yes,
Is that
yes,
it?
yes. Yes, it is. So those are your 4 choices. So I'm going to go over the benefits of each one. Josh, I believe face painting is different now, correct?
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to go over face painting first. Face painting.
Says pottery.
It says pottery.
So is pottery.
So face painting is the new one, as per the 1.5 updates we're playing with. Spend an endeavor and roll a d10, 1 through 3, nothing happens. 4+, departing survivors gain 2 survival and 1 insanity. Or, do Founder's Eye, spend a survival and roll a d10, 1 through 3, nothing happens. 4+, gain +1 to all rolls on the intimacy story event. So you can get +1 on baby making. Then we have Pottery. Pottery is also a new updated one. That's going to be +1 survival. Spend an endeavor and you can ferment. Spend an organ resource and a love juice resource. And gain a love juice, limit once per lantern year. Or ret? says ret. Spend 1 herb resource and gain 1 hide resource. So that gives you +1 survival limit. Then we have Citronitas. This is a Gorm resource, and this is going to increase our survival limit by 1 as well. Spend 3 endeavors. Do this once per lantern year. Roll a d10. On a 1 to 2, returning survivors suffer -1 permanent evasion. On a 3 through 10, Elixir of Wholeness, returning survivors may remove 1 broken severe injury. And a
That's
broken
pretty
severe
good.
injury is like a broken arm. So that would be very good for one of my characters, my one character.
You're in love with that character.
I am. He's very good.
You're attached to him.
He's got +1 permanent luck. That's kind of a rare, very good thing to have. And then finally we have scrap smelting. This might be the most important one here because this one is going to allow us to build the blacksmith, which is going to allow us to make the perfect slayer. So
What is the perfect slayer?
the perfect slayer is that crucible we got.
Yeah,
allows
from
us
the
to
protect.
Yeah, so it's the best weapon in the game.
Okay.
It is
When you go to make it, that's when your population dies.
right, and it's a very big, strong, powerful, deadly weapon. So, Josh, you want to break that out so we can show it off to everyone? So, I'm guessing Josh's choice there would be scrap smelting, right?
Yeah.
Scrap smelting. So, the perfect slayer. This is it here. It's a 3-speed weapon, 6+ accuracy, with 14 strength.
Oh, wow.
On top of that, it is a melee weapon, grand weapon, 2-handed, a sword, heavy, finesse, and metal. So it classifies as both a grand weapon and a sword. So you can get the benefits for both of those, depending on what you do.
What are the benefits?
So as you progress on with your weapons, you can get weapon proficiencies and weapon masteries, and they're different for each weapon.
Okay.
We haven't reached any of those yet, because our characters keep dying and cycling out. But grand weapon, I believe that master one gives you +1 accuracy and strength. And when you crit a monster, they're automatically knocked down, which is extraordinarily strong. And then a sword, I believe, gives you sharp? No, what does sword give you?
Sword gives you +speed and accuracy and stuff for your mastery. Oh,
So on top of that, this weapon is slow, which means you can only roll 1 die when you're using it. When you're frenzied, you can ignore slow. So that's when
when
you'd
you can roll
unlock
the
its
flare?
true potential, yeah. However, it's also sharp, which means that on top of the 14 strength, you roll an additional d10 afterwards to add to it.
Really?
So you get 14 strength, you roll a d10, then you roll another d10, and you add all those together, and that's how much you're damaging the monster with. Then you have Devastating 2, which, Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, Devastating 2 means whenever you wound the monster, you do not 1, not 2, but 3 damage to the monster's health.
correct. The shit out of monster.
Yeah. And it also gives you -2 permanent movement, or -2 movement when you're wielding it, so it makes you slow. So, that's a pretty awesome weapon. I think you go ahead and close the poll out. It looks like we have picked Scrap Smelting. Smelting, yes.
For 11 votes.
So that is our first endeavor. What are we going to do with the other 3, Joshy Bear?
Gonna innovate again. Can I have the cards? You stinky, stinky
You
man.
didn't want a high five?
Scrap Smelting. Smelting. We can innovate that again. That on Blue Saviors is fun. Oh god, that's got to be ridiculous. So Blue Saviors get plus range for each blue affinity that they have.
Yes.
So that means you could potentially wind up attacking from like 4 or 5 spaces away, which is amusing.
You can wear metal shoes to negate the move penalty?
Metal shoes.
Leather shoes? I think do it. Gives you +2 movement at the end of your turn, I think.
So we're going to draw 4 more, so we need 1 more pull setup.
Absolutely.
There's no choice on what we just grabbed.
Why? Oh. Yeah, there's no choice here. Don't even bother. So we're overruling it because one of them is a Dragon King, People of the Stars specific card.
Okay.
So
what is the card?
it's extraordinarily good, and considering that the other ones are kind of poopy, just to let you know, the first 3 that we picked were Records, Memento Mori, and Scarification. The one we're going to go with here is Empire. And Empire is a lovely TV show. No, it is newborn survivors are born with +1 permanent strength So whenever we have a new baby, they're going to be +1 strength. And it's going to gain the Pristine ability. And Pristine is when you suffer a dismembered severe injury, ignore it and gain a bleeding token instead.
Never knows is calling you out for cheating.
Let the people choose. Let them eat cake. I don't want to get beheaded. Get it? Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, no, got it.
Okay, but that's pretty cool. So it's like, I'm going to go chop your arm off. And you're just like, no. I just bleed a little instead. Meow! Meow!
Alright.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought of that. Using Dridecanthus to game scarification.
Yeah, I guess you could.
That's nifty.
Matt, oh, she's no, Lucy. You're allergic to. Go on.
Alright.
But I'm allergic to you.
What next?
Alright. Let's throw someone at the throne.
We still have a Cogswaggle, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
we have Kyle Bob.
Oh yes, Kyle Bob. So we're going to throw Kyle Bob at the throne. So, TP, can you please have chat roll a d10?
I most certainly can.
So poor Kyle Bob is getting thrown at the throne. We never roll well here, right? We always want to roll a 10 here.
Yep.
Oh, a 10. Cool.
Oh, awesome.
Alright. We got a free innovation.
So what a 10 does is... Oh, let me read the card. Let me see what it actually says.
He just wants to skip through it.
Here you go.
There's the card.
A 10 is the tyrant leans in and speaks softly to the survivor. They return pale and stricken, making hoarse exclamations before falling over dead. Draw the top card of the innovation deck and add it to your settlement at no cost. So Kyle Bob's dead. We gain +1 innovation, and +1 endeavor because he died. Right? Right. Forbidden Dance. Add the Forbidden Dance consequences to your innovation deck. So we got Forbidden Dance.
What does Forbidden Dance do?
Is this one an updated one, Josh, or no?
I think so.
Yes, it is. So in the 1.5 updates, when a survivor uses the Synchronized Strike Fighting Art, re-roll missed attack rolls once. You may spend an endeavor and roll a d10. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Ooh.
On a 1 through 5, -1 permanent movement. 6 through 9, +1 permanent evasion.
Ooh.
10, gain the King Step Secret Fighting Art. So it's a 50-50 shot of being good or bad. So Forbidden Dance is pretty nifty.
It's up, dude.
Up, dude. All right, so that's a pretty good one to have, actually. So we have 2 endeavors left. Josh, do you want to use that one? Do you want to do the Forbidden Dance? I went to go pet the kitty, and he didn't like it.
No, I stomped by him, so he ran away.
Oh, you. Me. Let's dance, Josh. We could do it on my derpy character. If we could figure out how to heal the intracranial hemorrhage.
It would be really nice to take that +1 evasion.
Do it.
But he go down the 3 movement
Do it.
if it fails.
Do it, you pansy.
Do it, go big or go home.
Tank doesn't need to move.
Twitch, roll D10 for me. He does have double dash, so he can just use... He still has 6 movement a turn without an activation.
A 1.
A 1!
-1 per... Why'd you let chat roll?
Because he didn't want to have the consequence on himself.
Josh would have got a +1 permanent evasion. Now he's upset.
Yes.
Schulte. Yes.
Shawl.
Yeah, she's Schulte. Schulte.
And the last endeavor, I'm going to turn some hide into leather.
You're going to make me armor?
I'm making myself armor and giving you my old armor.
No, I
Giving
want...
you handy down.
Handy down?
Handy down.
Handy down.
No, I want the leather armor.
The tank gets the leather armor.
I want
You get the
leather
rawhide armor so you
armor.
can keep using your survival. That's the end of today's session.
Okay, so thank you everyone for joining us this evening. This was our episode of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, Lantern Year 17.
Do something, and you need to get up for a minute because I don't know how to do this. We have a giveaway.
Yes, we do have a giveaway this evening. So everyone, please go and enter the giveaway. All of the tickets that you can purchase.
It's not going to be tickets right now. There's no more.
He doesn't know how to do it.
So I'm going to do it to Nightbot.
I like this camera much more. It's not like here. Remember that time we all took a picture and you did this to my picture? And you were wearing a baby bib? I remember that. It was very
No,
cute.
Josh was wearing a baby bib. I was wearing my suit.
No, you were not. Because we were at the Bears vs. Babies playtest at Leap. Josh was wearing a baby bonnet, and you were wearing a baby bib. So, could you be more attractive?
No.
All right. So if I do active user.
What?
Look at how big Josh's forehead is on the camera.
I did active user, and then I just ran a random person in chat, and we have Daphne won the giveaway.
Yay!
That's it.
I'm just like, what?
So everyone was entered that was in, and
Okay, cool.
I just did from everyone in chat. Actually,
Is he gonna redact it?
I might redact it
Why?
just because it doesn't show everyone here. So everyone talk in chat. Daphne, I'm still gonna send you something, but like it only had like 6 people entered. So you have to say something in chat to enter.
Do you have a second set?
Yeah, I have.
So then, that was the giveaway.
I'll send 2 sets in. That's fine.
Perfect.
So Daphne, you are definitely getting
Yes!
a set. We're gonna pull a secondary winner here as well, just because it looks like we're having some issues. We're not taking away that win from you, though, Daphne. Congratulations. You're gonna be getting the art card set, and can you show them off for everyone again?
Absolutely. Look at this.
The
Oh
brain,
yeah, that's awful on the green screen.
the ant hunter, the brain hanging ant hunter. You like that, don't
It's
you?
So
green
just say
screen.
anything in chat for a chance to win, and then you get entered.
Check it out.
So you just gotta
Look
say
at the green
something.
screen on that. Let's not play with my bingo arms.
Story mode up, whatever you want.
Let's see how bad this one green
I'll
screen.
give you guys a minute.
Oh yeah, look at that green screen and
Oh, see-through codpiece. That's sexy.
we're done with that.
That's not a random Narfaluk. Pandas and hedgehogs and rhinos. Oh my.
They say card cam it. Like they're a little big for the card cam, but
Yeah, and the card cam's gonna green screen it too.
Yeah. Let's see how bad this one does. It's not invisible!
I have 13 users in it.
You can't see me.
That's so much. Oh my god, this could be the Ann show.
The Ann and Ann show. Well, if you rotate this camera around, Josh is having an earthquake right now. Josh is in the middle of an earthquake.
You just turned off my screen.
Good. You don't need
Let's
it.
turn your screen off. Did I really?
Yeah, the cord came undone and then went back in.
That's
Here, douche taft stick.
That's
Look
the
at it.
best one.
Look
So we
at
got
it.
13
No.
people entered out of the 42 people lurking. Only 13 of them have said something in chat.
Don't
Okay,
be
so
lurking. Hi.
Suspense.
Something.
Suspense. Preemptive rigged. Unless you win.
We're up to 15.
So let's talk about, while you guys are chit-chatting here, what's coming up next week.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Or later on this week. So coming up later this week, on Thursday, what do we have coming up, Josh?
We're going to be playing Dead of Winter. Twitch plays Dead of Winter,
A
kind of.
special stream.
And we're going to have the designer, Jonathan Gilmore, with
Go.
us. What?
Co-designer.
He is one of the designers. Am I wrong?
You said the designer.
One of the designers.
You did not
You didn't
say
say
one
one.
of.
Whatever.
We're going to have one of the designers on, that's Jonathan Gilmore of Dead of Winter, so we're excited to play with him. And we're excited to play with you guys. Josh is working on making it as interactive as possible with y'all, so we can have some extra fun with it, and we will be on the front page.
On
It's
and
the original,
off.
It's the original game, and we'll be on the front page.
Very good.
So that should be a lot of fun. And that's going to be the start of a new show, which we might have to change the name of it because apparently Game On is the name of a podcast.
So we're working on figuring out a new name. If you've got suggestions, the best way you can help us out is to post it in our improvement section of our Discord, and you can do that. Follow us on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Chat with us in our Discord. Josh, do the follow us commands.
Falcmule, remember, you can say anything to be part of the contest. No one will read this in chat, so I can finally confess I did not kill JFK, despite rumors. I just supplied Ted Cruz's father with a few boxes of ammo that day.
Okay. If you haven't done so, please follow us. We'd really appreciate it. If you really like to subscribe, every $1 that we get from subscriptions goes back into funding the stream, getting us more stuff for giveaways, better equipment, sending us to these cons so we can
Meet
meet
super
up.
Or gets me
awesome
a
people?
unicorn coat.
No.
We're $20 away from it.
Oh,
$20.
Don't do it.
The
And it's the
reason that
base
we
game, everyone.
get to meet all of these designers, to do really cool stuff like Dead of Winter, is because we do go to the conventions to build up networks and be part of the community. If you haven't already checked it out, make sure that you check out, oh god, all my days have kind of gone into one, Friday's interviews. We had some really great interviews on Friday. Saturday. Guys, my days all ran into one there. We've got 2 interviews that ended up being recorded that we should have on later. That was really cool. It's good interviews.
Nice.
So Dead of Winter in the dead of summer. Yes.
There you go. Also, if you guys have Amazon Prime, we'd like to point out that you can get Twitch Prime, get a free subscription every month. We'd be honored if you use that for us. And a reminder, we also give away some pretty cool IRL stuff to our subscribers. So go check that out. They'll tell you all the fun stuff that we had. Then on Friday, we have our Great Game Hunters podcast at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That's where Josh, myself, and Fen, one of our fantastic collaborators, talk about the ins and outs of Kingdom Death. It's going to be Gorm number 2, correct?
Yep. Second part.
Second half of the Gorm podcast. We're going through a couple of the fun stuff for that. He does all of the painted minis that you've seen on our stream here. He has his own stream, which is very good as well. So go check him out. Show him some love. On top of that, too, we've got a bunch of other people that we want you to show love to. Check out the other members of the Tabletop Gaming Network. Other like-minded streamers that are working to make the tabletop board gaming community here on Twitch the best that it can be. So go check them out and show the love.
We do have a new recent collaborator, somebody who will be working with us more often in the future.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, just reminded me with the interviews. On Saturday, if you checked out the interviews or if you checked them out on the VODs, you're going to see a new face. His name is Jeffrey Norman Bobo, J-No Bobo. He was running the Nerd Fountain podcast. So if you guys have been around the board gaming community, he is going to be a familiar face or a familiar voice. So hopefully we will be able to do some more work with him at Dice Tower Con. That is the plan.
Fantastic. And finally, we would like to pimp out our own stuff a little bit more. If you haven't seen so already, I don't know how you wouldn't have seen it already, but we have our Table Breaker Kickstarter currently live, where you can own this lovely bag.
No.
It's got a nice color interior.
It does.
But what's in the bag?
It's red. Let's let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, no, pour it out. Just.
Oh, I should probably uncinch the bag
you probably
first.
should. We had a really great. We had a really, really cool time showing off the Table Breaker at Origins. Josh, do you have the PGS Facebook link? If you go to our Precision Gaming Solutions Facebook, or if you go to the Table Breaker Kickstarter and check out the latest update, you're going to see a lot of really cool pictures of people that at Origins with the Table Breaker. Now, we had a little bit of fun with our Table Breakers. These are display pieces.
I'm sorry, we had a lot of fun.
We did. I had a pimp cane. It was great. We had a lot of fun with the Table Breaker over the weekend at Origins. The boys decided they were going to play Arts and Craft Time and constructed Rollmere, our Table Breaker mace, and a D20 cane, and we were able to carry those around the convention. So if you saw those were the Table Breakers. They were awesome.
The best part of the convention was I was carrying around Rollmere, and I handed people they're like, holy shit, how did you get this in here? Because they thought it was like, it could be used as a real weapon, and like no one.
Well, yeah, it's a 5-pound chunk of aluminum on the end of a stick.
But if you walk around with a giant U-20 on the end of a stick, no one.
No, yeah, they're going to think that it's paper
mache
mache or plastic or foam or something. They don't think that you're crazy enough to have a solid chunk of aluminum. But we are, and all of our backers are as well, and we love you for it. Aww. So, again, we want to pimp this out. Go check it out on Kickstarter. Even if you just share it with your friends, if you pledge for $1, we'd appreciate that, love that as well. So big shout out to all of you guys for showing your support with this campaign. We really love you for it.
With the meeting the challenge of getting at least 10 pictures of the Table Breaker, that lovely
free
dice,
bags.
Yeah, the lovely dice that you saw now come with color matched bags. Now we have plans for all of the colors that are currently released or to be released to have matching dice bags. If we are fortunate enough to expand into more colors, we will also do our best to get matched bags. In addition to the Table Breaker and the Table Breaker Mini, we also beat another challenge, and currently all pledges also come with an XLP dice from our second and our first Kickstarters.
If they're getting at least the mini table.
Yes, not the $1 pledges, guys. Sorry, they're not eligible, but the minis or the large table breakers will come with a XLP D6.
And is there an orange color potential? Possibly.
Possibly. If we have enough support in terms of chat for that, if you guys spread that around some love, we can definitely inquire about making an orange color.
Our current colors are black, blue,
red, blue,
black, blue,
purple,
red,
blue,
and purple.
black.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Black, red, and blue were our primary base colors there, and we added purple as our first stretch goal. We have the potentials right now for green and silver, but again, if one color is being requested over and over again, that's definitely what we're going to have to look into because we want to make y'all happy.
I'm gonna spill a secret.
No.
We do have prototypes of other colors. So we have tried out other colors and they look really great. So we have planned to get more than just the silver and the green to also unlock. Yeah, we actually left the vote up to our backers or our non-backers, open to everybody. If you are on our Facebook page, we are trying to do as much interactive stuff. You know, our show is all about interactivity with our audience. And
It is?
And we carry that over to our dice manufacturing company as well. So we had a really cool Photoshop contest. We had the Take a Picture with Us contest challenge. We did voting for what color to release next. We'll do voting for what color to release after the purple. I think the goal to release the second stretch color was at 11,000. So we are $1,000 away from the next stretch goal.
I'm putting a poll up. And I'm not telling anyone what the poll's for.
What? Pick someone.
I know what this poll is for.
No.
Please pick me.
No.
No. She don't put
Number
her name.
one, Matt.
No.
Matt,
No,
I will make your wildest dreams
guys.
come true.
You're picking me.
Panda is exempt from this. She's exempt. She already said she's bowing out. No.
I'm losing. Okay, I'm not losing.
Guys, please. Panda's exempt.
For Josh.
Oh my god, please vote for me. I want to go cry.
I'm the cutest, though. See? They think I'm the cutest. No, don't pick Panda. Don't pick me. I'm the cute one. Who's in last place right now?
Josh
Me and you
Leonard.
were tied.
No! No! Anne's beating me! No! Stop! No! Anne's in first place now!
Thank you, guys.
No! Anne can't win. No! No!
Thank you.
I will arm wrestle Anne right now and lose horribly.
Panda, I know what this vote is for. It's a super secret vote. Panda loves me. I really want this. And she said that because she knows how much I really want it, that she'd be willing to bow out of being an option. So I love her very much so for that. Because I really, really want this.
Alright, so that got a bunch of people to actually enter the giveaway. Because they had to vote. So we got up to 20 people now, so I'm going to pick the other person in the giveaway.
Okay, can you close the poll now,
No.
please?
I'm going to leave it open. Pillamar!
Pilar, congratulations! You won the other set of Twist Art Oh, Gundog.
I love
Wait,
you, honey.
I'm in the chat.
No, don't get the vote. It's not open.
Your Gundark voted!
It's a different person. It's a different human being.
Is he?
By the way, I'm going to send this video to Julie.
Okay. Okay. I'm excited to tell them. I'm excited to tell them what this is for.
No.
Oh, what?
Nothing.
What?
Should we?
It should be Lucy. Should have put Lucy on the poll.
Okay, but no.
All right, so I think that is the end of
I'm
that.
gonna close
right?
that. So
All
finish
right.
poll. Anne is the winner. 11 votes.
Yes! Thank you so much. I love you all. Go grab me a Sharpie. I'm signing art cards until my fingers bleed and sending them out to the 11 people that voted. Can you get a list of the 11 people that voted?
Nope. That's not
Damn.
for you.
Damn, guys. Can I tell them what it is?
No,
Yeah, tell them what it's for.
it's
That's
not
selfish.
official.
Come here. I'll cuddle you. I'll make you better. I'll make you better. I love you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. I know you're really mad right now, but I really love you.
So you want to tell them what it's for?
Yeah, I do. Matt, do you want to tell him? Matt, are you going to cry? No, I'll hold you. I'll hold you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. We got to meet Julie, who runs Greenbrier Games.
And is indeed the new leader of North Korea. It's good. It's a nice transition because she looks very much like the old leader of North Korea.
Nope, now I go back to me. Thank you. No, oh, that would be
Oh,
cool. No, I would
cool.
bow out of that one.
I would have killed you.
I
I would have murdered you.
I'd have bowed out of that one.
I already have one.
Anne is good at the model. No.
I wish. We met Julie from Greenbrier Games. She is fabulous. She is my new favorite person. A little bit of a tangent. It's really cool to meet somebody in the board gaming industry who's a woman. I'm gonna throw it out there. There's not a lot of veteran women in the industry are a really rare find, and it's really cool. One, when you find a veteran woman in the board game industry, and two, when you just really hit it off with somebody.
You hit her?
They might have hit the Arnold Schwarzenegger statue.
We took selfies with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I know. I
It
saw
was
that.
so
I
cool.
saw that. With his big biceps.
It was
They're so shiny and bronzed. They're fantastic.
I don't even know why. It's like a random.
Donald.
I don't know why.
It's because he was born in Ohio.
What? No. It doesn't.
That's why in an Ohio accent that he has. It's fantastic.
Greenbrier also put out Z-Apocalypse 2.
And
And Z-Apocalypse 1.
Good.
I think it was just called Apocalypse.
Yeah.
We got an email offer from her. They're doing a special thing. I don't know how much they've announced about it, and I don't want to say too much. But basically, she emailed us and she said, "Hey guys, I have one more slot open for this special, really cool thing." You know,
They
I
wanted
missed
one
you.
of us to be in it.
they wanted one of us to
One
be
of
in.
us.
And we had to
One
fight
of
among
us.
ourselves to do it. And I declared chat would be the deciding factor.
In true Twitch
In
fashion.
true version. So you guys get to find out if you go check them out at Gen Con, because it's going to be a Gen Con thing. Don't know what more details I can say than that. But yeah, something cool with Gen Con.
We'll keep you all
About the
posted,
Apocalypse
though.
2.
Absolutely.
And the best way to know about it in the future when it happens is to come chat with us in our Discord channel. Well, the party never stops. It stops sometimes. It pauses. It doesn't really stop. You know. Is there anything else that I need to say this evening, folks?
I think that's everything.
So join us next week on Tuesday for our continuation of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Otherwise, thank you all for joining us this evening. Twist Gaming signing off with another fantastic presentation. Hope to see you all again. I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
I'm Ann.
Good night, everyone.
Night.